100 days in this new official hardcore. By the way, look how official it is. Oh yeah, that's a nice noise. In fact, anyway, my goal today is to survive 100 days in hardcore without dying, something which is quite the challenge by itself, but which is made a little bit harder with some of the jankiness of Bedrock, something I'll be surviving through today. In fact, you can tell this is my first true hardcore, because it's given me this fun little warning like, yeah, just so you know, things could go horribly wrong, but I'm entirely aware of that. I just got back from a very long, 10-hour flight from the United States of America. I am very, very tired, but I am, in fact, ready to survive in hardcore, and not just regular hardcore. I figured, given that this is a video, it's an internet video that you're going to be watching, I figured to make this a little bit more spicy, rather than just hardcore, as if that is a just, you know, the hardest difficulty in Minecraft, I would also make the game harder every 10 days. If you want to learn how, you can read the description, but every 10 days it will get harder in a specific way, and that specific way is basically down to how we restrict things. So, yeah, with that said, hello everyone. How are you doing? I think this is great. Also, yeah, when we talk about this, we're talking about real Minecraft, not any previews or any, you know, like fake hardcore that was very popular before that. And yeah, it's good to see you, AJ Simpson. Thank you for the first hit back. What's your favorite Black Ops 1 zombie map? Man, I part of me wants to say Transit, even though it's Black Ops 2. It's technically not okay. But of the, just because I feel like it's that widely hated, I really, really enjoyed Kino to Totem. I feel like I've got some really fun memories there. But my probable favorite is, you know, gonna be like, I don't know, like Call of the Dead or like 5 or one of I like weird zombie maps, so those are definitely my favorites. So chat, as you can see, I've survived 1 minute in hardcore. Ooh! If we just survive another 1,000 or so of those, then we'll be able to say that we did it. Are you guys happy? Okay, they seem happy too. Yeah, I'm amazed, by the way, at this seed that we've gotten. It looks like a really good one. We've got, I think one of the first things you should do when you load up a Minecraft world and you've got your wood secured is work out where you're going from there, because I could go deep into the savannah, or I could go deep into the jungle. The jungle has a higher risk, I would say. You know, how often does the jungle work out for you? Also, congrats. Thank you. 1 minute in hardcore. Join me for part 2, where we'll see if we can do this again. I'm just kidding. This is a very long stream of a video that hopefully you're going to enjoy going through. I figured I couldn't do 100 days in hardcore and not share it with everyone this way, and so that's what we're doing today. Speaking of doing today, Jules York. Welcome to a very fun thing. I should make a video about the second half of 100 days. Yeah, I was really worried because my flight, I tried to move things around as much as I could. I cancelled some flights, but literally I had to be somewhere, so it was impossible for me to get home till now. I was worried someone would have used the first day that this was out to get the hardcore 100 days thing done, but as best I can tell, that hasn't happened, and so we can be first if we make enough progress on this, which I'm hoping we do. Speaking of what we do, yeah, looking from up here, the savannah biome doesn't look that bounty filled, so I'm thinking we genuinely run diagonally over there, so we could see if there's a jungle temple. We'll pick up some bamboo, because that's like a game-changingly good resource, and we'll try to pick up some beds along the way, because the first night is the one that you struggle most with, right? I don't have armor, I don't have anything, really. Although, wait, my purchase has been fulfilled? Hey, speaking of purchases being fulfilled.
How are you doing today? Smiley face, good luck, hope you get to 100 days.
Thank you.
Excited that Caves and Cliffs is finally finished. Face.
I am, so here's the funny thing. It's been so long now for bundles, I don't even consider them Caves and Cliffs anymore. I don't know what I consider them. They go into that list of the Mojang backlog, and so I'm glad they cleared it in that way. Also, Foster, the Weekly Winter F, thank you for becoming a channel member. And again, hopefully now your channel member message will be forever immortalized in this, the first 100 hardcore days. I'm, rather than saying, oh, maybe we'll be first because maybe we won't survive, I'm going to say we'll definitely survive. You know, I'm going to use optimism and just assume that things will go well. Heck yes. Finally, some sheep. So we've got our first bedlock down. Okay, I'm not going to kill the sheep straight up. I think I should actually, but I'm gonna make a wooden pickaxe to kill the sheep with, because a wooden pickaxe is everyone's favorite weapon for murder, both in real life, but most importantly in Minecraft, because one of the game's biggest struggles, in my opinion, one of the things I'd like to most make efficient about my life is how do I make the white wool in something fun. Speaking of making something fun,
so glad to be here. Your view on life in general is inspiring.
Thank you.
Keep up your good work. Less than 3.
Yeah, I was having some real, like, you know, because, again, everything in my body is, like, not quite perfectly working yet, you know, like, it takes a little bit from being back. Also, whoa, 3 members in the space of as many minutes. What a joy this stream has been, as far as that is concerned. I'm glad that you appreciate that, and, yeah, I had some real, like, I don't know, like, starting anxiety on this. It's like apparently it's a thing. I've heard a few streamers deal with it. There's this, like, real, like, just before you go live, it's like, oh, yeah, now I'm gonna have to share with the internet, and I'm glad that most people have enjoyed the things that I share with the internet, and therefore that it was worth sharing them, at least so far, and so thank you very much for that. So yeah, I'm going to do one of these classic just tech ups as fast as I can, if only because of the fact that I'm going to try and collect a few pieces of wood, just because I want to leave my options open as far as building actually is concerned. Oh, by the way, I also bed on day 1. Yeah, bed on day 1. Look at that. We are now officially... Okay, I've got a big announcement to make. We have survived for 0.5 days. We've survived for 0.5 days in hardcore. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that... Wait, do you see anything? Chat, did I just miss it? Okay, it is there. Oh, we got 5 gifted memberships. Wow, thank you. Appreciate the gifted. Yeah, what is your opinion on opinions? So, yeah, you know what? That's a really good question right there. No, more seriously, 0.5 days, everybody. Let's really take a moment to celebrate that. But, yeah, we've got 99.5 ahead of us, which is something I really have to keep in mind in a way that I guess I haven't been previously. You start playing... One of the tricky things about hardcore is those hardcore hearts are there all the time, but eventually you stop paying attention to them. They start being like a secondary concern. You start thinking more about, you know, like everything else that's going on, the life of the universe, and it starts to build up this little, like, you know, your list of small mistakes you're making, and just like in real life, the things that you forget about every day because you're burying them. Also, yeah, thank you very much, AJ Simpson. Appreciate the thing. Also, 0.5%, let's go. I like that, David Suleiman. You know, we're in the first 0.5%, and it's lockdown. No one can take that from us. If we died right now, if we get struck by lightning, and a warden summons in, followed by a trident-wielding drowned, even if that happens right now, as we know is a very real possibility, I think I'm going to go chop down some bamboo, but I'm not sure if I should go there, where it's denser, or there, which is more exploratory. I'm going to go exploratory. We'll take a little bit of a risk on this one. And then I'm going to make myself a second crafting table, because I believe in crafting tables. And then I'm going to... By the way, thank you very much for the gifted memberships. I appreciate them very much. Anyway, yeah, with that said, I am going to now go ahead and just... Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to set up the... boat, but in a fun different variety. Yeah, there we go. Also, wait, that didn't craft them? Did you see that? I tried to... Okay, there we go. Something went weird there. Crafting a bedrock is always an adventure, and that is one such example. See, I'm going to make a jungle boat, just because I feel like I'm using too much oak wood, and I like when things are a little bit more mixed up than that. So here we go. We're good to go. Also, happy Wednesday, says Lil Rick's Cat. Thank you. Appreciate it greatly. Wait, yeah, you know... It is, in fact, Wednesday, and so today's stream will go on, but as you know, one of my things I cover a lot on this channel is Minecraft news. It's going to go on to about 4 or 5 p.m., which is when the snapshot and previews are coming out. Honestly, it tends to be a bit earlier for Java snapshots, but they just released a hotfix, so I wouldn't expect a preview from them. Yeah, and then if that comes out, and then there's something in there, we can maybe test that live on the stream here today. Also, this is an insane stream so far, says AJ Simpson. I totally agree. In an absolute wild place. Speaking of wild place, thank you, Jessup Kane. I thought you were going to speedrun first hardcore death. Don't, it will start the death loop. The beautiful thing about hardcore is there can be no death loops. The thing that gets me most when I play survival Minecraft on a new world is I get myself trapped in a death loop. But you can't do that on hardcore. That is the beauty of the game mode. Do you have problems with dying and then that death causes you to die more? Hardcore might be the game mode for you. And in a way it sort of is. I always recommend, like, one of the best things you can do if you're having difficulties with something is make it harder for yourself. And that seems ridiculous, but once you succeed at something that's harder than what you want to do, you can succeed at the thing you actually want to do. And and in case you're thinking to yourself, like, wait, do something harder to succeed at the lower thing? But I mean, like, you know, if you're 90% confident on something, you know, but you still make mistakes here and there, then maybe it's time to try the thing that's harder. And then if you want to, like, settle down, you can find your comfortable that spot. Thanks to you, I'm working on playing Minecraft professionally. Ooh, that's cool, Sampo. So, hey, Toycat, can you test full damage real quick? Not trolling. Can I test full damage? Okay. You got me scared with that one. So this is 4 blocks, so I should take... No, it's 3 blocks, but I'll jump. So I should take half a heart. Oh. Wait. 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks. Let's jump and do it. Wait, so... Okay, well, let's try that again, but from here. Okay, so full damage seems to have a minimum. And that's a little worrying. But you know what else is worrying? The fact that it's nighttime, and I've only got my first few supplies sort of worked out. I'm going to go to sleep, though, just so we can say, as we can indeed right now, something very exciting. Also, I've wanted to watch memory videos for weeks, but my credit card company said they'll only forgive debt if it's accompanied by big step. Also, Bedrock got hardcore 13 years later, says Samuel Wan Kenobi. Thank you very much. Appreciate it massively. Hey, look at the panda. Very cute. So, as you can see, this jungle, I thought it would have like a big ocean attached where I could really look at the biome from afar. I'm not seeing that right now, and I'm not seeing any compelling reason to go deep into that jungle. So I think now I'm going to head back towards the savannah, and I could hope for a village. I think a village is just such a big game changer in terms of the resources you get. But then, realistically, I should start thinking about what is it I want to do in terms of a house. Also, I think you just got trolled. Yeah, so I can't believe someone almost just got me to... someone almost got me to test the full damage to my death. And I think I could have done it. I think I could have seen myself doing it too. So I'm going to grab myself some pumpkins. I don't think I need pumpkins. But I think it'd be really cool to have them. And I could make some snow golems or something stupid like that. I just think that future me is going to be glad that I grabbed these pumpkins if I do it now. And this is the cool thing about day 2 or day 1 of Minecraft. By the way, 1%'s officially done now. To go back to David's point. How is everyone doing, by the way? To answer the question that has been asked of me. I'm always doing, like, I always feel like I have, like, a rough day the first one back from an airport. Like, everything just takes a bit longer. Before the stream, there was an urgent video file I needed to find, and it took me 15 minutes and a stress of, like, did I imagine recording that video that I spent hours on? Did I just not do it? You know, you have to, like, kind of gaslight yourself a little bit sometimes in life. 8 pumpkins and 1 bone meal. Or 8 pumpkins is 1 bone meal. That's a really bad ratio. You know, the size of a pumpkin compared to the size of, like, a sugarcane or something that's just as effective. It makes you wonder, right? It makes you wonder. So, yeah, one of the first goals in this world should be to make a sugarcane farm. I think that goes without saying. But also, we have the ability, if we want to brush this guy. Oh, look at that. There's 2 of them. There we go. Push him in the water. Move on with his life. So, yeah, we've also got a cleric right here. I think we take the brewing stand from the cleric. Because we probably won't settle right here, right? I think if we want to be somewhere in this world, it's not going to be this exact spot. And I think nearby the village could make some sense. But I've settled down near villages so often, and they have a lot of great trades. So many great trades, in fact, that you almost feel like, wow, why would I not be here? Like, look at this. If I just get 240 paper, I can get Unbreaking 1 anytime I like. If I can just sell some, you know, wood to a fletching guy, I can now unbreak my tools. You know, it feels a little nuts, if you ask me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the most valuable things, a lectern and a brewing stand, and I'll bring them to another village, or I'll bring villagers to them, maybe. I think it could be fun if we eventually do some curing. But for now, we'll just take these things with us, in case we need them. And then we'll also get the iron from the golem, because it's just a classic. You know, you're in the village, you gotta do something like this. So I'll make some crafting tables, because this is my genius move here, chat. I'm gonna stack up using crafting tables, and now the golem will have to respect the fact that it's Minecraft, and therefore he can't kill me. So Sky High Sugarcane Farm in the end when. Should we make that a goal for 100 days? By the end of these 100 days, I need to have a sugarcane farm in my end. I don't think I've ever done that. Actually, you know, there's a lot of things in Minecraft that are on my, like, I would love to do list. But, you know, I haven't added to that list yet that I would love to do that. And that feels like a missed opportunity. So I'm going to make a bucket. Or should I make a shield? A shield is much more immediately useful to me than a bucket. And it will allow me to survive longer, which is better. But it also, you know, I'm just gonna chat. This is a game changer of a decision, in my opinion. Because if something bad does happen, the trident drowns, I can just, you know, hunker in, I can bunker up, and that should get me through most bad things. So, bad decision from a gameplay perspective, like from a, you know, keeping the speed moving perspective, but a good decision from a longevity. We need to go far, and so I need to make suboptimal decisions in terms of survival Minecraft to avoid the death loop. You know, you're seeing the... you're seeing this, how this moves on here. So, yeah, I just got up for a real long flight. And, I feel like, without fail, like, there's this, like, emotional drain that comes off, like, a really long plane flight. You know, but I'm always like, wow, can you believe where we are now? Like, I sat down on this plane, and I was in the land of, you know, like bizarre sushi and, you know, people who just really think that they're gonna make it in comedy if they can just find the one person who, you know, you got this like this weird valley on the edge of the continent, and then I appear back home on an island that no one in even 100 years ago was like unfathomable that you could just go between those places in less than a day. Also, Sky High Sugarcane Farm. So AJ Simpson has some strong opinions about how high my sugarcane farm in the end should go. And that is very fun if you ask me. So this is where I've been before. I've got everything I need from this village now. I could maybe take, if there is any fun other items in here. In fact, let's take them with me. We're in that early phase of Minecraft where genuinely, I think my priority is just picking up all the things. If I see a thing and I want the thing, I'm going to take the thing. And... so, I might even take a bell or something silly. Like, yeah, I think it might be fun to make my own village, chat. How do you feel about that? Yeah, let's do it. Let's make our own village, but better. So, now if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need leather and string to make a bundle so I can source some stuff. How can you get string outside of spiders? Because I don't want to spend my nights being worried about spiders. I'm not sure there's a way that will work for me. But if you can think of one, chat. Okay, wait, should we take a blast furnace too? Like, getting some decent armor on tap does sound very appealing if you ignore the realities that come with that. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I think we'll also take these seeds with us. Not that I intend to farm wheat. You know, if I'm going to start a wheat farm, I shouldn't take them with me. There we go. Look at that. I made the brave decision. And now I'm going to head further away from spawn before coming back towards it to kind of settle down. That's my plan. Also, Toycat, you should build a TU14 tutorial world if you get endgame. TU14. To the top of my brain, I feel like I can't spot that one right. Is it the big castle that's like right after the Minecraft sign? Or is it the kind of like hillside with a bunch of slabs? Hardcore 100 Sky High from Sugar. You know, I will be getting Sky High from Sugar. That's for sure, Mr. Ficus. Thank you very much. So yeah, jungle temples have strong cobwebs also. Yeah, honestly, jungle temple, given that we're about to hit another jungle biome, I don't know how that happens. Given that we are coming across another jungle, maybe that is the play. Maybe we just go find some string from there, and then we can bundleize ourselves so we can go a little further. Because finding leather it's not a thing we've got yet, but I'm sure we can do that easily. And we are in this real nomadic phase of our Minecraft world, where that does seem like the smart bet. So, I always tame a cat from the first village. You know, don't you talk to me about how I'm going to get string from a village that way, you monster. I'm going to try string from any other source before I insist on that one. Okay, so my axe is really low on durability, and I do need to use it for axey stuff. So what I'm going to do now is kind of preserve it by switching out to the stone pickaxe. I'm going to eat a ton of melons, and I kind of want to go towards that desert-looking biome over there But first I need to see, is there a jungle temple? Because if so, you know, it's a big boost to a world if we get it right now. Just go to the Nether for Striders or Piglin bartering, I think. Yeah, you know, that's probably right. Look, chat, we need some string. Should we just go to the Nether and get some? I think we should. All we need to do is get one more piece of iron. And I've just seen some lava there, right? Yeah, honestly, like, what are the odds this biome has a jungle temple compared to the odds that I can find a Strider in the Nether? Therefore, I'm gonna go to the Nether and I'm gonna get a Strider there. I think it's smart. You know, I came back from Vegas, as some of you might know. I've learned how odds work, and I've learned that sometimes you've got to bet on black, but also red at the same time, rather than just betting on black. You know, this analogy is bad. Let's just hope it doesn't come up green 0 and we'll be fine, okay? So if I need to find some iron ore, we really need to find a cave, because we're at that awkward lair where it's not going to spawn. But I think I see the entrance to one just over there. So it looks like we have it. Let's just walk in, get some iron ore, walk out. Literally one piece is all we need. Just a single little... It's scary down here, but I'm sure there'll be some iron ore if I just... Chat, can you see anything right now? What's your vision looking like? I see copper. That's good, probably. And I think I see coal. It looks very weird when it's surrounded by diorite like that, but I do see it. Then we can... There we go. Torch that up. And I see a zombie. So I'm going to mine through some diorite. Annoyingly, you can't use diorite to make a furnace. Minecraft counts it as stone, but not for crafting recipes. And then we're just going to knock him down. And I'm going to just... Yeah, this is a perfectly normal thing to do on day 1, chat. If anyone tells you otherwise, it's because it's just them trying to keep the good things for themselves. There's a mushroom in here and there's a creeper in here. Creeper on day 1 is scary. Like, that could genuinely just ruin my day. And there we go. We've got our iron. We just have to get out now. Okay. Chat, I'm going to do great. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it just fine. Oh, no. My plan. It's all falling apart. So this is where we really need to grab our first block that we can. And where we just need to admit, okay, perfect. They're attacking each other. So I think somehow he's attacked something else as well as something else. And we're doing great. Okay, everyone's going fine, chat. Everyone's going fine. There's no issues that I can imagine from my current position. Okay, we're going to get the skeleton to kill himself. You know, you are very unlikable. Everyone you know and love will die, and they'll only regret having spent their time with you. Looks like that worked. Sorry, I went a little bit overboard on there, it looks like. I could have stopped a little earlier, but I'm very worried about creepers all of a sudden. I realize they are one thing that could actually end me with very little effort. And so we're going to get a little bit more iron so we can maybe make like a chest plate or maybe just boots or something. But ideally a chest, you know, like whatever piece of armor we can get, the very best one that we can afford is what we should also have if we're being in the mood for this anyway. So it looks like I'm getting boots. Iron boots should get me a lot of legroom. And I bet it's nighttime now, so we're going to sleep in this cave too. Night 1 survived. Day 2 survived. 2% unlocked. Yeah, we in this now. We in this, chat. Okay, so this is a little scary. But again, I've got to remind myself we're trying to do the first full 100 days in legit hardcore, real hardcore for Bedrock. And sometimes that involves making some sacrifices. I'm going to make some orange dye, because now that frees up some inventory space, which I can then use to pick up some diorite, which I can then use to get myself out of this hellhole. Oh god, it's dark. So I'm going to drop the melon slices on the ground, or I'm going to eat them actually. And then I can replace that up there, which we can stack ourselves up to. And boom, yeah, things are looking great. I'll bring some coal with me to the Nether. Don't even need to. This is a purely discretionary choice. And yeah, chat, things are going well so far. This is a good run of Minecraft as far as I'm concerned. And to keep that feeling continuing. See, that is what... Okay, I think I see a creeper up there too. Yeah, it's a bad combo of mobs, I reckon. You know, do we need to deal with those mobs? They want me to think yes. But that's because, you know, the skeleton industrial complex. Oh, okay. Don't like this at all. Don't like this at all. So I'm doing fine otherwise, though. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna make some torches. I'm going to use those torches now. And I'm just going to get out of here, go out the back exit when no one's looking. Because it'll also get me some blocks, which might be handy for my survival as it is. Okay. This is fine. Everything is fine. I'm just gonna knock you off here if that's okay. Okay, and then is the creeper still there? Yes, he is. How do we deal with that creeper in an easy way? I don't know that I have a good answer to that. The skeletons have definitely stopped. Yeah, I think, okay, you know what, let's just... We're being too paranoid about a mob that... Oh, he's got an enchanted bow! I'm just being paranoid, though. You know, I'll just go this way round. I'll mine the creeper down a few blocks so he can't hurt me. There we go, look at that. See, problem solved. Chat, sometimes I think we spend too long stressing about the small things in life, when really we should be stressing about the creepers. So some cobblestone. Yeah, look at that. Just walk right over him, and then as long as there's no other creeper... Yeah, we made it out of that perfectly, I would say. And now we can go to the Nether. Are you excited for this? Yeah, I agree with Hollow Heretic. Hardcore mode makes everything a horror movie. Like, that could have been so calm, and I feel like I was handling it well. But the moment there's something you're not expecting, you just go, ah. Should we make an orange bed? I think I should make an orange bed. Oh, I can make a brown bed too. I've got lots of choices, but my first one should be making a furnace. Both because that's how I make the good food, but also how I make this into something good too. I think I'm actually going to throw a wooden pickaxe in there as my backup. And as soon as I get lava, as soon as I get iron, I can make myself a bucket, and then I'll have lava. How lovely. I've also got enough leather to make myself some armor. But then I wouldn't be able to make a bundle. So yeah, we're just a reminder for anyone who's just joined. We're going to the Nether because I need string to make my bundle because I'm living a nomadic lifestyle for the first 5 or 6 days. As I recommend you do in any world that you're trying to survive in. Like you wanna see the, or rather I should say, if you're playing on a random Minecraft seed, you should live nomadically for a little bit just to see what your world has available. I think that is just common sense, really, if you think about it. And as someone who believes in common sense, that is what I shall do. I'm going to make some raw beef into some not raw beef. And then I'm going to try my best, you know, and inevitably not succeed at making one of these things. Okay, so we're going to place a block up the top there. And a block over there to prevent it from flowing. And then we're going to remove these blocks. I do this slightly wrong every time, chat. But this time will be different. Look at this. Yeah, it worked correctly. Ouch. Oh man, that full damage is... You know, of all the times for Minecraft to add a full damage bug to Bedrock, they could have just not picked the moment they added hardcore. But I shall exist. I shall persevere, and I shall prove that I don't need, okay, I don't need, anything else to get me through this. Boom. Now we just place some wood on this side of the portal. Place some water over there, I guess. And I think we're ready to go. Okay, so lava there should light the planks, which should light the portal. While we work on that happening, let's see how our furnace is going. I guess we need another coal in there. This food should be wonderful. Hey, yep, it lit. It's, I always worry that it's going to take longer than expected. Not in this case. That is a silly worry, it seems. I'm also going to make myself a stone sword, just because I'm going to a place where swords would be, yeah, I think a good... Oh, an iron sword. Iron sword or iron boots, chat. I think an iron sword is more valuable to me. I'm going to go with the... I think I get more defensive value from the sword than from the boots. And so I'm going all in on the sword. And, yeah, I'm just going to find a space to drop another inventory item. Just in case there's something particularly worthwhile I want to pick up. And then we'll also drop this on the ground here and this on the ground here. I can come back for these. In fact, I intend to. But just right now, not sure they're too useful. I will say also, bringing a bucket of lava to the Nether is one of those things you don't even realize how valuable it is until you've done it. And then you're like, oh yeah, I should be doing this all the time. So we're going to use a bucket to just keep the furnace alive for a bit, because it's always fun when that's the case. Also, you have a shield. Why do you need armor anyway? Exactly. X, I don't know how to pronounce your name. It looks like VRBO, but with an X instead of a V. I think it's going to be great. So yeah, I'll be honest, chat. One of the things I've missed while I've been away is playing Minecraft. I mean, specifically, a little bit my Let's Play Wild. I've got this idea for a build I want to make, and I've just had it in my head for a full week now. And I'm like, no, enjoy yourself. You know, enjoy whatever's going on in your life. But I can't stop thinking like, but it'd be really cool if I had this. And it kind of ties into the latest updates. I'm like, oh, I could make like an exhibit on the storage for it, you know, like stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with it. I personally do think. Speaking of personally thinking, man, I don't like this being like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna water this entire chamber up to make it a little bit safer for me. There we go. Perfect. And then I'll put that back in there or something. Then we'll scoop up some more lava and we'll go. Okay, so I should eat first, actually, just in case. Let's go! So, actually, I should also get some blocks ready. 33 jungle planks. Yeah, they're probably the better. Like, I think the hay bales are probably my best building material. There is a chance that I die the moment I'm in the nether, but I think they fixed that one in a recent hotfix. So, fingers crossed. Oh, the nether gets laggy when we do this, I forgot. Hey, Toy Cat. First target. Oh, scary never. Scary never spawn. Ah, look at that. Look at this. I don't like this at all. Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to build some fortifications for this. Ideally that keep me safe from magma cubes and everything else too. I think I'm going to need to just immediately do that. Just near immediately, I want to remove the biggest threats from nearby the portal. I'm going to use whatever blocks I can find to do that. But if you're coming to the nether, this is the cost of doing business. But it is a very high cost of doing business. So it is one worth thinking about. So by just having these blocks here, and then maybe some other on the other side, I think we're going to make a big difference to our survivability. Just a few blocks goes a long way as far as I am concerned. Then we're going to probably... Okay, you see what I mean? When I say things are scary around here? I hope you see what I mean. Okay, so now we're just going to run. Yep, things are great. Things are going actually pretty fine, right? Oh, how did that just happen? Okay, so I would be stranded in the nether, funnily enough, if the gas blew out my portal. Something I didn't consider as a possibility until just now, but that is fine. So we're going to place 2 blocks over there, and I've got some basalt, but I'm going to place the basalt like a few blocks back, I think. Yeah, I think I can do just great. So we'll just go back here, and I'll place my basalt over there, and then maybe yeah, I think I can go back and get more. Also, there's my strider. Hey, okay, if I can do that, right? I think I can kill that strider. Chat, do you think I'm emotionally ready to kill a strider right now? Give me your honest thoughts on that. Okay, if I can just... I think I can just... Okay. Okay, string, I got it. I feel like a monster. But I finally have my first bundle of the legit update. That's 4 of them, in fact. I can dye 1 orange immediately, which of course I'll do. And then I can just store my stuff in there. Okay, so I'll store my little village items in there and, you know, stuff like that. I think it just makes my pumpkins maybe could fit in there. The stuff I know I'm going to need and want to keep my hands on, but just don't need right now. They can go right in the bundle. Heck yeah. So, yeah, little bit nerve-wracking, all things considered. Didn't love that, and I'm still not fully safe in this place. My pickaxe is about to die, so if I could find another piece of iron around here, and also if ideally, I would not have this look like that. So I'm going to fill this in with a bit of dirt, I think. Just place a few blocks of dirt there, and I'm going to mine some basalt just to make this portal a bit safer, if I can, of course. I'm just gonna. Okay, that's a big magma cube. I don't know what's going on with him. I just know that he is very big. And then maybe like a couple over there. Boom. And now I've got this little viewing box here. I've got a little safe spot here. And the only thing that could run through here is a wither skeleton or a piglin. But there'd be 1 exit, so I could shield block them and I'd be safe. So now I can go to the Nether safely, and we're great. Now this is truly the Bundles of Bravery. We did it, chat! Bundles of Bravery. Wait. Let's make sure. Just so you believe in this one. Bundles of Bravery officially achieved. I got my first bundle in the Nether in hardcore. And boy was that something. Let me tell you what that was to me. So I'm gonna look for the nearest bundle. I'm gonna look for the nearest biome near here that isn't a magma base. So okay. No, I joked about that happening. I was joking, Minecraft. I don't know. It's day 2. It's day 2. I can't. Okay. I have iron, so I just need flint. I just need flint. Oh, okay. I actually wait. No. It's so it looks as though from this moment, if there was flint nearby, I could just grab some, right? And that'd be the smart move. But I am lucky enough that I did gather enough wood earlier. Yeah, I think I don't. Even though gravel could have saved me on this one, I've got an even better savior, and that savior is going to come in the form of jungle planks. So I'm going to have to be very careful about this one because of how I've constructed this little prison around my portal. I think maybe if we remove these blocks, replace. Okay, yep, we've got very limited blocks to do this with, but I should be able to end up just fine if I light these on fire from somewhere that isn't going to pour into the portal. Okay, so really just need those to burn into the portal. Oh, Jen Dies Things. I became a member today. I hope you're buried so Gat does it well. Thank you, Jai Does Thing. Oh, no, please. Why isn't it burning into the portal? No. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Wood. I believe in you. I don't know why I believe in you. So, chat, I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like we might actually be in for a finding flint in the Nether task. Or we could kill a ghast, a wither skeleton, and okay, so then we'll put some wood there. Why isn't it spreading to the portal? Please. Don't you think I deserve it to spread to the portal? Just come on. I think the game is genuinely trying to test me because this is ridiculous. But it is happening. It is ridiculous and it is happening. I'm gonna have to concede very shortly that there is no way for me to do this. It should work in the Nether just as well. Put wood on both sides. Yeah, usually. Okay, that's actually a good point. Sometimes it doesn't go on one side as easily as the other. So we just put that there, and then we'll place our lava over here, right? Now that's caught fire. Oh no, it's still not working, chat. Oh, I'm burning so much wood, and my portal is not lighting. And even better, there is a magma cube. Oh, that is near death immediately. I didn't realize how strong they were. My portal is not lit, and I will catch fire if I don't burn it myself. Okay. So chat, you know, sometimes in life, what you need is a bit of adversity to put you in the right direction. And it looks as though that's what I have put myself in for. So, yeah, fun fact about hardcore is you cannot change the difficulty. It's a very little known fact about hardcore. But, so there's no peaceful switching that we can succeed in. Instead, we just have to find gravel as fast as we can. Or if we found, like, some fire charge. Oh, what else can we do? What else can we do? I want to survive 100 days so bad, and so I have to think about this, and I have to be smart. So I get taxed because the
ironic twist made me laugh out loud at work.
I was thinking to myself, like, oh, that'd be funny, but like, thankfully we've got a way out. But the way out does not work. I can't even work out why. But I just have to accept that it doesn't at this point, right? I should have mined some blackstone when I had the opportunity. Because now what I have to do is this real annoying, like, actually, wait, I should just... If I can pick up some blackstone, which the ghast should explode for me, right? Yeah, I'll get the ghast to explode some blackstone for me. So if I shield block that, did we get any from that? I guess she can't explode Blackstone. I just want to get out of this biome, but I seem to be in the biggest basalt delta I've ever seen before. Oh, okay. So that's bad. And as you can see, it doesn't destroy blocks annoyingly. It just brings me very close to my deathbed. I'm gonna try this again, chat. I don't have much faith that it will work, but please get me out of this hellhole. I need it. I really need it right now, more than ever. Just come on. Yeah! Oh, thank you. I've never been so grateful for a portal relighting itself. I'm gonna now, you know, just for my own safety reasons, I'm gonna construct a door now. A door might seem silly. I understand where you're coming from if you were to say that. But I think that door, with a little bit of cobblestone above it, will do a lot for my well-being from this point onwards. So as long as I don't spawn into lava or something, I think we can say in good faith that we have survived for 3 Minecraft days. I don't know where to sleep safely. There's a monster over there, but we're fine. Woo! Okay, we did it. Make a wall. Yeah, so that was a scary never situation, and I never want to go back through this portal until I can do some stuff otherwise with it. I just don't see myself wanting to go through that. But now that I've got bundles, I can continue my little fiery. I can continue my semi-nomadic streak that I'm on right here, and so I'm going to do precisely that. I'm going to throw some chicken in there just to get rid of it, and then I'm going to just go. Yeah, I think a little bit further this way. I think that is the move right now, is just cover as much ground as I can. Find, if there is a desert here, there's going to be a lot of value in that, right? And, because I do want to build a house, and every house needs a bit of sand in it to make some windows, right? Be prepped next time, says Xavier. You know, that is a lesson that I could take from this. Or I could take the lesson, you know, like, this is something that will help me avoid death loops in the future, right? Getting trapped in the nether with no, correct blocks. Easy mistake to avoid if you just, you know, think about it before doing it. So, yeah, very, 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 so I was born the same day as the Let's Play, says Jai Does Things. Send me a photo of a birth certificate or a driving license, and I will believe you. Unless you mean you were born, like, the same, your birthday is the Let's Play's birthday, which is much more believable. Because statistically, we have enough people in here that if I name a random day of the year, I will find someone whose birthday it is. So if I say 28th of October, type in chat if that's your birthday. It's more likely than not that someone here watching, not necessarily chatting, so it might be your first time chatting, let me know if your birthday is on October 28th. Toycat's gonna dox this guy. Yeah, that's the real reason I want the address. It's oh sorry, the real reason I want the birth certificate. It's so that I can use his address and be like, yeah, you think it's so accurate now, huh? Also, speaking of accurate now, we got some jungle villagers. That's actually a really cool thing to have. Jungle villagers are like a very rare natural spawn in Minecraft, but we've got a whole village here that's like in the jungle. I actually think that could be really cool. I just said that, like, you know, starting near a village is like, you know, it's kind of overdone. Also, 29.10, close enough. 13th here. You know, happy 10 days from your birthday. Is your birthday memory fresh in your brain? Or is it you're more excited about next year's... Are you excited for 355 days from now? Or are you excited from negative 10 days from now? I need to know. Please do let me know. Yeah, I think this is a good candidate for a location to live. I'm going to come back through on it, obviously. But first, I'm going to go to the roof forest. Because I want to get another type of wood, if I'm being honest. I like wood. Who doesn't like getting lots of it? Also, a fallen jungle tree. I don't know that I've ever seen one of these in a sparse jungle like this. It looks like something's gone wrong, but it does exist. I think that's a Bedrock exclusive. Mine is October 27th, says Jonathan the Dad. Happy October 27th coming up soon. Wait, that's Sunday, right? That's exciting. You doing something fun, Jonathan Dad? It's good to see you on the stream, by the way. This is, I'm impressed how many people could make it, even though it's so much earlier than normal. Yeah, I always want to stream early in the day like this. This is when I have, like, the most, like, streaming energy. But usually, like, the conventional wisdom says only stream, you know, like something like 7 to, like, 10 p.m. UK time. That is, you know, like, 2 to 5 p.m. East Coast of the United States, and you know your time zones from there. But like that time is like the time that everyone wants to be streaming at. It's where you get the most potential reach. But yeah, I'm glad that enough people have managed to show up to watch me do my little silly project that I'm currently up to. I've got 12 dark oak logs, which probably should be enough for me, but I don't know that it is. I think I want more. Yeah, I think I want more than that. So I'm going to need to get myself another pickaxe. It's a little bit frustrating that I've got, like, 1 cobblestone. And yeah, I felt like I could have had the right stone if I'd used my pickaxe better. But I was kind of in survival mode in the Nether. Hardcore survival mode, really. And so if I want to... I think I need to find, like, a big iron mine somewhere in this world if I want to move beyond that. I could... Okay, chat. I know this is seeming like an insane hardcore world, but should we go to a trial chamber? Because I was just looking at this, like, lovely pile of big salmon. You know, I'm just going to kill the big salmon now. Ask questions later. Here's why I think we should maybe go to a trial chamber. You get a lot of armor from them. Right? You get, like, they give you pieces of trial chamber. Also, I used the sick day, says Ironwill. Did you use the sick day specifically to watch this stream, Mr. Ironwill? It's okay. It's okay if you did and or didn't. I am just a little bit curious, honestly. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Trial chamber? It sounds good. You like the idea? Okay, I'm glad. I think we should do it because we have a village here, right? So we've got one of the key ingredients. We don't have redstones. We just need to kill a witch or trade with a guy. And yeah, to me, also I should have taken my furnace with me. I didn't realize how valuable it was at this stage in the game. I'm so used to just leaving furnaces as a matter of, like, course. Not even questioning it, right? But apparently I should have been questioning it. I'm gonna breed these guys just in case I want more cows later. And then I'm gonna set down. If I've got 17 sugarcane, I need to get a lot more bones than I have right now. A good. You need 20 bones and 3 sugarcane, so I need like 18 bones. So I think I just go out tonight and I start killing skeletons, and then I can go to a trial chamber. I think I should kill the golem, but the golem's got to protect the villagers. So I'm gonna leave the golem, even though I think that it's a really good idea to kill him. And I'm gonna go harvest some sugarcane today, and I'm gonna try and get myself a new. Yeah, if I've got an iron sword, killing skeletons is the move. I think I'm locked in on that being true. So the best thing we can do otherwise is start work on the smelting process. You can't smelt. I think that means I run back and I grab my old furnace. Oh no, I can't. I don't have a pickaxe. Prove it's not Java, says Chance Gooding. The way I would prove it's not Java is I would show you a screenshot where I have 1 COD. That is what I have learned from Mojang doing their best to doctor Java screenshots to look like Bedrock. Has anyone seen that yet, by the way? It's one of the funniest things to me. Like, even when they're making trailers about the Bedrock version of Minecraft, Mojang can't bring themselves to play Bedrock. Like, they did it during the announcement of Minecraft Live, and people made fun of them. And so they did a better job at hiding it during the Minecraft trailer, but not a very good job, just a slightly better one. And it's like the lesson you should have learned from people making fun of you playing Java when you say you're playing Bedrock shouldn't be, oh god, we need to get better at lying. You know, if you get there's 2 ways I guess you can take any lesson, and they took the wrong one in my opinion, which is fine, I guess. You know, sometimes in life you learn more by messing. Also, what am I making? Oh, it's out bamboo. I was wondering why I was getting 1 at a time. So, wooden pickaxe. Always a frustrating moment to redo this little tier thing. But in this case, an essential one. So we can... I don't want one stick at a time. I don't know why the game is assuming I do, but then we get 8 of this for a furnace, and then also a 9th for a shovel, I think. Oh, I shouldn't be digging down, really. A 9th for a shovel, and then that allows me to just immediately start on the second part of my current process. Also, my second bundle I'm just going to use to hoover up dumb stuff. I don't know what I need, I just know that I don't want it on my inventory. So raw beef and just you know, stuff. There we go. Isn't my inventory so much better now that I've moved the stuff somewhere? And then I think I'm going to make a bundle for my logs too. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm going to take out the leather. I still don't know how to actually do bundles. I learned and then I've kind of unlearned. So I scroll through the bundle, is it? There we go. And then we can take out the leather, make another bundle. I'm going to make this bundle a new color. What's the easiest color I can make a bundle into? I would guess brown because we're in a jungle, but I don't see any jungle beans. So we'll go for like red or yellow or fishing rod drowned. What's the nearest dye that you can see to me, chat? I don't see a good one. Yellow? I'll go for a yellow bundle, sure. So the yellow bundle is going to represent wood. So we make a new bundle from scratch, and then we color that bundle yellow. And then we're going to put all of our wood types in here that I'm just like slowly going through and picking up, including a pile of bamboo. I probably shouldn't have put that much bamboo in there, actually. But now that means that it will stop crafting individual sticks. So, yeah. But bundles coming in very handy, I've got to say, overall. I'll put this bundle in that bundle just so I have somewhere to store it, too. And then I'll move the bundles to the top left of the inventory. Oh, no, I'm not trying to do that. Okay, I don't know what I just did. Okay, move that over there. Then move the coal out of there so I can craft with it. And then before night comes, I want to start at least a little bit on the smelting of the... Okay, so I've got that there. I want to start at least a little bit on the smelting of some sand. So, yeah, tonight, tomorrow, whatever it is, I want to go to a trial chamber. And that means that I'm going to need to get lots and lots of sugarcane. It's one of my favorite little things to do when I'm near a village. I have to admit, it's a guilty pleasure at this point because I've done it so many times. But it's just so fun to go to a trial chamber. I missed his bundle videos, so I don't know how they work. Oh, you're missing out. Apparently, I missed my bundle videos based on based on the way that I'm using them. I think I must have... I think I need to go and rewatch those. So let's go right here. Okay, gotta be very careful about what's happening right here. Oh! Did that wrong. So yeah, we're trying to kill skeletons, and I have a shield, so it's easy enough to just like... Come on! What was that? What? What? What just happened? Oh, he's got punch on his bow. But like, what? 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 Did that just happen? Did that... What? What was... I don't even... Chat, can we all agree that something went wrong there? I don't even know quite... I can't even describe to you what I was expecting... What definitely went wrong. I can just say that that is not the expected behavior. Right? Like, something is very strange. You know, a little spaghetti code. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill this guy now. Oh, he spawned inside the tree. Perfect. Okay, more bones for me. And even a piece of armor. My first piece, chat. If I can just fit it on. Yeah, now piglins won't attack me. My inventory's... Oh, it's hardcore, so we actually will get their doors knocked down. So we should be very careful about this village and preserving the main guys in it. But yeah, let's go kill a skeleton now. Ideally without upsetting that creeper. Okay, the skeleton's gone. No problem for me. I think if I hang around in the main center of the village, I should decrease the odds of something terrible happening. So this bundle just has a bundle in it right now. I clearly need to free up some more space. So while being very careful, that's what I... Also, what the heck? The spider just went and attacked the golem. That doesn't seem like a smart move for the spider. So I currently have 4 bones, and I need to end tonight with like 14, I'd say. Minimum. But 18 would be better. So we'll just go around on a little bit of a killing mission. And if I get a witch at the same time, that would be great. That would be just wonderful. So I'm going to get on the other side of this. Oh, no! Oh, no! Whoa! It's hard. It's hard difficulty. It's hard. I forgot it's hard. I forgot that when you're playing hard, things are hard, chat. Easy mistake to make, I know. So I'm just going to hang out in this house. And I'm going to say, yep, I understand where you're coming from, villager. Yeah, maybe a challenge level above where I'm currently at. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some sleep in, I reckon. I had a great night trying to kill skeletons, but a little bit above my pay grade right now. Just a little bit. You still play as if you have console regeneration. Yeah, I have stakes on me, so I feel like I am invincible right now. I am not invincible right now, and I do not think I will be for some time. So yeah, just if you could let me sleep, that'd be good, game. You know, I'd appreciate it if we could make that effort. Okay, I'm gonna eat the bread. Just so I want to get the bread done with before I go back to good food. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be out there if I run out. But I do know that I probably shouldn't be... Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, he's good. Okay, so the villager locked him out, funnily enough. Yeah, I think I can do this. Chat, I know it's scary, but I think I've got this. I think if I can just really... No, I think it's too many skeletons. I think this isn't a reason... Oh, actually, that's a guy of gold armor. I'm going to kill him in the morning. And then I'm just gonna say that the bones thing, going to a trial chamber, will have to wait until I can find a good source of bones. Which means I should find a desert or something first. Also, my gold armor guy's gone. Oh, no, there he is. He's still got it all, obviously. I'm going to kill him because I hope he's going to drop something. And getting a whole bunch of gold armor from a zombie would be a pretty cool way to get it, right? The creeper is definitely a bit of a loose cannon. Not really hoping for him. Okay, so... Perfect. He's going to take a lot of hits. Hey, leggings! Chat, I'm slowly collecting armor from my foolish endeavors. Which therefore makes them seem slightly less foolish, right? You know, if I'm slowly building up some gear from it, then it can't be so bad, right? I can head further away from spawn at this point, but finding bones is going to require a desert or a jungle, really, if I don't want to go during the night, which we've just concluded. Very much I do. So we could go find sugarcane naturally. We could kill any fish we find along the way. But yeah, that way isn't going to lead to anything. I don't think I see any real sign of anything great that way. That way also isn't going to lead to much. Based on what I see, there's just another jungle back there. You know, if there's another jungle, there might be a temple. I think I roll the dice on it. I think I accept that it's a roll of the dice, and then I roll the dice anyway. Speaking of rolling the dice, let's quickly breed these guys one more time, because again, I think I like this place, chat. There's a chance I like somewhere better. I'm not going to settle down for good yet. I'm still weighing up my options, but I like this place a lot so far. And so I'm now going to pick up my furnace and bring it with me. And also, I don't know, put it inside of one of these piles. Because I really am over-inventoried right now. So this goes in there. These go in there too. These... I'm going to check for a creeper. I'm just... I'm eternally worried about those right now. By the way, 4 days! 4%! We're 1/25th of the way through the challenge. That's exciting, huh, chat? That's very exciting. Yeah, speaking of things that are exciting, I really am glad that a lot of people are excited to see it. I feel like there's a weird thing about, you know, like social things, right? I think the biggest thing that takes or gives energy from basically anyone that I've ever encountered is like, you know, if there's someone excited to see you somewhere, it's like the big thing that can like put a little spring in your step, I feel like. And so one of the easiest things you can do to convince yourself to be someone that people would like to be around is convince yourself that people would like to see you somewhere. And the easiest way you can remind yourself that that's at least partially true is like, people wouldn't invite you to a social setting if they didn't have at least some desire to see you there. At the very least, they don't despise your guts, right? And hopefully you can work your way up. Speaking of that, I just had my weirdest Bedrock bug ever. My game crashed and relogged, and the shulker boxes that were right in front of me have disappeared fully. Oh, that really sucks. Usually it's the reverse. Usually you get lucky, and when it crashes, and you've just placed down a shulker box, I've seen it happen multiple times, where you'll actually like where they'll be placed, but they'll also be in your inventory. I don't think I've ever had it in my Let's Play world, unfortunately. I think maybe I had it with something like a chest, or like, I think there was an item I put in a chest. It was like something really small, but I realized at that moment, like, you could probably get very, very, very strong items just kind of appearing. Also, has Toycat even put anything in his bundle? Whoa, what do you mean? Look at my bundles. They're so bundled up. My bundles are full of fun things. I'm missing a bit of string now, but otherwise, my bundles are well bundled. I think I bundle more than the average bundler, if I am allowed to be so bold. I will say that right here, right now. I'm going to pick up some sand, because I'm going to need that for my trial chamber plans. I haven't given up on them, chat. I'm just temporarily deferring them until I can find bones in a more peaceful way. Or indeed, you know, we could find bone meal if we could. Yeah, there's a lot of different methods. But some redstone and some bones are two things that I would like to feel a little bit more confident in myself. As far as what we're seeing in this world, I'm going in a strikingly straight line. And I'm slowly picking up a ton of different types of wood, which is nice. I think I want to use them for something somewhere. Like, you know, I think a fun idea is, like, get every type of wood, for example. It's one of my, like, challenges that I've got on my potential for what happens every 10 days. So, yeah, if you aren't familiar, if you haven't read the description yet. Also, we've been streaming for an hour now. It's been a good hour, chat. But if you're not familiar with the stream, I am currently attempting to survive 100 days in hardcore, which no one has done on Bedrock yet. People have done it in the preview. People have done it, you know, like by surviving 100 days in hard without dying. But since hardcore came to Bedrock, no one has survived 100 days, which was surprising to me. I assumed literally moment one, someone would start streaming and they'd be finished near immediately. I don't think anyone's even tried, as best I can tell. And so I figured I would be the first, just for fun. And while engaging on that, I lost 4 stacks of iron blocks due to the game crashing, but it's the worst loss I've ever had. I consider myself lucky. I think that's, like, bad, but you're right. I feel like it could be much worse. Like, 4 iron block stacks is, like, 36 iron. But it could... I feel like you could lose a lot more. People have lost their entire worlds for much less. So every the way you're playing, you might not hit 100 days, and I'm gonna hit 100 days. It's gonna be great. We're gonna enjoy each and every one of them. I think I'm gonna make free bundles and just store those bundles inside of a bundle. I think that's my new plan. I think this bundle is gonna be the bundle. Yep, that's a great place to store bundles, if you ask me. And by the way, there was some tiger wood here, but I didn't see. Where did it go? Or is it way further back and I just missed it? Chat, did I imagine a tiger biome? I would concede that that's a thing that I could do. But I would also prefer to believe that I did not. Okay, it's a very small one. We'll pick up a few pieces of wood from here. Maybe some saplings or something. Throw them in my bundle, which I have specifically for this purpose. 4 stacks of blocks of iron is not 36 iron. Oh, that's 36 iron times a stack, I guess. I don't want to keep bothering chat in case you missed my early super chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Dan the man. 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 Oh no, I don't see it. I don't see it at all, Dan the man. It didn't go to the stream notifications. That does suck. If you're curious, it's like the YouTube system seems to be like basically super chats are designed just to show up at the top of chat, whereas Streamlabs donations are specifically there to show up on stream and support the streamer. And so I don't know why, but it does seem like it happens more with super chats. They'll just be like, oh yeah, they just didn't show up. And it's a bit of a shame, but I am sorry to hear about anyway. How are you today, Mr. Toycat? Says Echoline. I'm doing great today. Thank you for asking. I am playing hardcore Minecraft after a little bit of a break from Minecraft. I think I played for like 10 minutes on Saturday just to test a fun thing of the Cape. But yeah, I find it hard to play games when I'm traveling. It's one of the it's the annoying thing about, in some ways, like, people argue like there's a lot of overlap between, say, Minecraft and geography or whatever. But in other ways, it's kind of the opposite. Like, you know, when I am traveling, it is very hard to play games. At the end of like a day of being out, sometimes I'd love to sit down and play, you know, a little bit of a chill game. But you know, it's hard to hook up Minecraft to a hotel TV or something. Also, some harder than you would expect if you're just trying, like, when you want to have a chill day, you want to do something. Anyway, speaking of things that are devastating, at least he donated to a nice guy who acknowledged it. Thank you indeed, Dan the Man, for the tip. And I'm sorry that I didn't see where it came from. Right, I'm off to work. See you later. Have a good one, Sophie Hawkins. I hope you have a very good day today. And that everyone around you is slightly nicer than normal. Because, yeah, I think one of the things that, like, helps most in getting out there is kind of like, okay, assume people like you, and then, you know, like, that they at least want to be there slightly, and then it kind of helps you out a little bit emotionally. Except for all of the candy he crushed on the transatlantic flight. I played Bloons Tower Defense. I got really excited because I was like, oh, there's a Netflix version, so there's not going to be any microtransactions in there. It's just going to be, you know, I thought it would be really cool to play like a childhood favorite Flash game. But it was just a reminder of how questionable mobile games have gotten now, I guess. And not in a good way. Not the good type of questionable. You know, as we all know, there are some ways in which things are questionable, and we all slightly love it. That took me far too long to line up. I'm sorry. Very embarrassingly bad. But yeah, it was a thing. Also, hey, hi BX Cat, love your content. Are you playing on Bedrock or Java? Bedrock! It is brand new to Bedrock to be able to play hardcore here, but you better believe I am anyway. So this time we'll go through the portal, and I'm hoping that we'll get a slightly better never roll. That's my goal, that's my belief, that's my dream, and we can do it. But yeah, so I played Bloons Tower Defense. It was like, I enjoyed one of the Bloons games, but just almost immediately it becomes a game of like, we have removed the skill in favor of grinding elements. Like, games have realized that they're much better when they stop being games and start being second jobs. And it's like, that's that, but not for me. Not for me, please. So many microtransactions, so many ads, and a battle pass. Yeah, right? It's like, because once you're engaged enough, like, not enough people stop playing games because they have those things for them to be worthwhile to not make. Also, projectile protection on a helmet is actually a life changer, I think. I'm going to put the helmet in here, and I'm going to keep this flint and steel. As I have learned, it can be very important to have one of those. And now we've got most of a nether portal here. If I'm just willing to mine 2 blocks, we can go to the nether. Yeah, I think I'd like to go to the nether. And so what's going to stop me? Oh, this is going to stop me. Oh, God. This is terrible. Okay, so there's some sugarcane near. This is what I like to do. I like to try and turn things that are negative into positives, chat. So I'm mining a block of... it's going to take me a long time to mine this, right? And that sucks. But it gives me an opportunity to really breathe and take in the surroundings. So right now you can see there's 2 pieces of sugarcane. You can see there's a gold block that I'm not going to be taking advantage of. But if I get 1 piece of iron, I could. So it's worth me thinking, can I get a piece of iron very easily? Because if so, I could trade with some piglins and I'd get some good stuff. That took far too long, by the way. I should have checked down here, because if it's a lot more blocks like that, it might not be worth going for. I'll grab some sand. I'll throw it in there, maybe, as my way to find out. Oh, thank God it's not. Wait, actually, we don't know for sure. Yeah, thank God it's not. We just need very, very few pieces of obsidian. But we're basically ready to go. Speaking of hardcore on Bedrock, have you fixed/changed the hotspot map so we can play hardcore without the workaround? Yeah, so the way right now, one of the really annoying things is that to update maps has to take an entire repackaging, and we have one guy on the team who can do repackaging, and he's very, very busy in his life otherwise right now. I think I need to hire some, and it's one of those annoying things of like learning how to package a Minecraft map is a skill you can't learn without being a marketplace person. So I would love to hire someone who can deal with packaging each of my maps every time there's an update so that you can play it in the correct way, or the things that we built. But I don't, like, it's hard to find someone who has the talent for something you can only get the talent for by doing the job. Because it's a talent that is not very useful anywhere else. And so that's, yeah, if you want to know about my challenges inside of that, then now you know about some of them. Okay, so just temporarily place that there. We'll do the same here. So place a sand block there. Place a lava block there, and just scoop, scoop. And then we could do something similar like up here, right there. Just lava block in there. Water block over here. Scoop, scoop. And now we get to keep our 2 obsidian, which I think is great. And we can go to the nether. And because I have the flint and steel, no extra work required. Boom. Love to see it. So I'm going to use my sand as a protective block, even though I need this for smelting and stuff later. I'm just going to risk it. So I'm going to go in with my shield up, just in case something goes horribly wrong. Also, you were half a heart away. I was, in fact, half a heart away from death earlier. And what? And what? You don't... I'll get half a heart away from death 3 more times before we hit 100 days. Or 1 time and then I'll die. One of the 2, though. Oh, I don't like this noise. Oh, it's this biome. Man, I am not having a good day in the nether. It seems... Okay, can't... No! No! I'm sorry, it's lagging. I turned on a... Okay. Sorry, I didn't... Okay, you can't start recording while I'm in the nether too early or things go messy. Things are fine, chat. So yeah, I've got sand and a soul sand biome, so at least there's some humor to the whole thing. Ooh, that's an ugly noise. Ooh, has it just been too long since I mined soul soil or something? So we're gonna make a lovely little shield around the portal. And I guess we want it to open up this way and then through a tunnel or something like that. What a terrible nether, by the way. Can we really give Minecraft some props on building this nether? You know, there's one guy at Minecraft who, as we know, works on building all the seeds. And I have to say, you did a terrible job on this seed. Not the best job that I've ever seen. So I could build this way and it'll go towards spawn, or this way and it'll do the same. I don't have enough durability in my pickaxe to do a proper tunnel right now, but just so we can imply that we'll do that in the future, we'll do it. And then we could head this way, but I don't have high hopes for that going anywhere. So a couple blocks over there, a 3rd block up there. Maybe light both of these on fire too. Oh, you can only light it from the top. There we go. Just light those blocks on fire. And then we just need a roof to this, really, I would say. That could be pretty handy. And yeah, great. I think this is wonderful. Yeah, lovely. What do you reckon, chat? Do you think we're doing well in the nether? I think we're doing well in the nether. So, I hope you don't die in the nether, says Clary Frey. I hope I don't die in the nether too, but I don't even just hope. I know I won't die in the nether, chat. I have full belief that that shall not happen. Okay, so now I'm going to build this to be a safe way in and out. That is very doable. And I'm going to have it, like, deliberately come up to, like, a nice, safe little... Okay, easy peasy. So we're going to just place some of the blocks that we got in a little kind of roof formation. Okay, wrong button to press. Everything is fine. And he's... Oh, wait, bones! I needed bones, chat! I came to the bone biome! Yeah! I love that! This is the one time that this is exactly what I want in a non-sarcastic way. How often do you get that, huh? So we'll just place soul sand along the side. All the way along the side. And then Netherrack along the top. All the way along the top. And then we can just kill skeletons using their own arrows. Okay, this is great, chat. This is exactly what I was looking for. I think if I made some glass, it would help me out a great deal here. And I think if I don't look at that Enderman, I'll do great too. I could look at the Enderman. I think I might, chat. So I'm gonna crouch back here a little bit, and I'm gonna encourage him to walk round into my little hidey hole. Okay, and then we're gonna attack him as soon as he gets here. Wait, where'd he go? Okay, he didn't come here. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. And then just to make sure this place stays safe too, we'll light a little hole just to make sure it stays good. I hear a skeleton dying up there, which can only mean good things for me. Okay, so Dasher. Okay. Ooh. So 12 bones. Yeah, we got just like 2 more bones to get. And then life is good. So I think I'm going to light this entire thing on fire so nothing spawns up there. And then I've got a very safe nether. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think we light all of this on fire. Just literally all of it. And then we know that we're safe from basically every threat that we could face. Why are they so covered in gold armor, by the way? Is that like a difficulty thing? I want to fight skeletons, but not in a 5-on-1 situation. I think a bit more of a 1-on-1 is what I'm feeling right now. So let's just go do it. Okay, I don't like the crouch activation time being a little bit delayed. That is going to mess up my plans to get what I want to get done. But as long as they keep heading towards me right now, we should be good. They're not, though. They just crouch and go, and then go. Okay, so they're attacking each other, which is perfect, because I've attacked them, which means they're still going to care. But they are also going to do this. Okay, one of them's dead, and he's dropped his bone. This is actually a lot scarier than it seems, chat. I don't love what's happening. Oh, which way? Which way? Oh, this is my portal. I've gone too far. Okay. So we just need to grab those bones and then kill this guy, which we'll do by crouching round, so we can get head-to-head where it's easier to kill him. Boom. 14 bones. Just need to pick up these bones. That's 1 bone. 1 more, chat. 1 more and I'm good to leave this place. Honestly, it's crazy how many great survival resources you can find just while you're in the net. That's so many. That's so many skeletons, chat. They're all coming at me and they... Okay, it works, alright. It's working. It's working. I'll encourage them to follow me. How are you? Fossils. Yeah, fossils usually are the smart bet if you need bones and you're in the nether. Okay, so I've got my bones. I just have to wait for everything to finish them off now. Is my shield gonna hold for all of this? That's a question I should be asking. Okay, so he's got so much armor on, he doesn't even care about my hits. That's always a concern. And yeah, otherwise things are great though. Things are going well. Enderman light actually stops mobs in the nether. Yeah, this went well, chat. I would say I want to kill the gold guy. I just want to know if he'll give any of his armor away. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm good without killing him. I think we did fine. I think that we did great. Make a whole bundle if you have spare bone meal after obtaining all the... Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Like a little spare spot could go well. I think day 5 went great. I think we came out of day 5 in a very strong position. Yeah, I think we're doing good. I think we're doing very, very good. It's only getting better from here, chat. It's only getting better from here. We've officially survived 6% of the days that we need to make it through. So I'm gonna come close to the end of my little nomadic phase, but first I want to go do a trial chamber, right? I know that seems insane, but I feel like a trial chamber, I just feel like I'd come out of it with some real fun stuff that would help me with my world. I have to go into a trial chamber delicately, of course. I'm not going to pretend that I can just waltz in and waltz out. But if I can even fight, like, one ominous trial, right? If I can do one serious, semi-serious challenge, I think I'd be great. Even if I just find the trial chamber, it gets scary and I walk out, I now know where one is. Like, that seems too valuable to not do. I was wondering why I was hungry and realized I forgot to take my medicine. Yeah, I do get hungry for medicine sometimes too. I get a craving for it. Honestly, something I've been sold on recently, chat, is the benefits of taking, like what is it called? It's the diabetes medicine that makes you not have any appetite. I feel like the ideal human would not need any drugs, right? One of my weird, like, things that's been instilled to me, Because, you know, can I share? So I think this is one of the most fascinating things, internet. So I'm going to share it with you, and hopefully you agree. Worst case, you learn about me. Because my mother used to be so against, like, using the medical system. It's funny because she ended up being a nurse. So, like, it's a full weird thing, in my opinion, that you can have those two beliefs simultaneously. But, yeah, basically, she was very against it at all times. Like, I at one point, like, went to, like, got a appointment for a clinic to... you know, see if I had a thing, and she was like, "No, don't go. Whatever you do, it's not worth it." But like, you know, in general, like, you know, the. Also, do you remember where my village was? You need a fresh shield before that. No, look at that. My shield's gone. I figured my shield would be on its last limb right now, but it seems like it's doing pretty well. Let's go gambling. Yeah, the Nether wasn't stressful enough. No, the Nether was great. I think the first Nether was stressful. The second Nether, I felt fully in control. And I love that I'm building all these portals, so I'm building up like a network of places that I'll be able to connect to. Ozempic says that L is hell, by the way. Yeah, semi-glutides is the category. Sorry, yeah, I've got this thing where I read chat because there's like a 10-second delay, and sometimes I read chat, like, for a topic I was talking about like 30 seconds ago. But yeah, so I always wondered, like, my whole life, like, how does someone become so anti-medication? Is there a little green spot above my head? Ah, there is. So yeah, there's a lot of things, like, I kind of had to, like, work out after a death. And one of the things that I learned towards the end was, like, oh yeah, as it turned out, like, her mother was like a what's it called when you way overdiagnose yourself? But, you know, she was always, like, unnecessarily taking them to the doctor. If there was anything that looked like it might be an issue, she was having to go there. And so, you know, like, it's one of those weird things where you take something that happened in your upbringing and you learn, like, oh yeah, is this a thing I want to do to offspring that I have? And sometimes, like, you know, like, if you do something really extreme to your children, you might think, like, oh, but that'll, like, instill them into... It's like, no, they might do the exact opposite. Sometimes to, like, a dangerous extent, right? And there's all sorts of things, like, I know in my childhood, before I could leave the house, my, you know, like, I don't even... I guess, like, one of my parents was, like, so worried that, you know, like, was so worried at the idea of, like, having their child be, like, the smelly kid at school, that I was like, oh yeah, before I left the house, it'd be like, oh yeah, make sure right now, just, you know, like, can you just, I'm making sure you're absolutely clean, like, really, like, you know, like, sniff check. And if it was no, it's like, you're going back in the shower. And I'd be like, but I need to leave now, I'm not going to be at school on time if I leave any later. And they're like, not my problem, you better to be late and clean than, sorry, but yeah, better be late and clean than, you know, on time and potentially smelly. And so, like, a real part of me, like, had this, like, aversion to the idea of, like, you know, what are you even achieving in the shower, you know? Like, what is even the point of it? Like, I think there are very few people I ever noticed in life that were ever actually, you know, like, particularly awful smelling. I think it's, like, when you really sweat that it becomes noticeable, right? I think you'd rarely know. I think if you, like, line people up and said, like, which ones of you have had a shower this morning versus who had a shower last night, or something like that, I think you'd find it really hard-pressed to tell. And I bet the more important factor is, like, who is having a more stressful time, who is... And, yeah, I feel like that is... also, I'm getting absolutely destroyed down here, I would like to point out. I was just coming down for a piece of iron, but I think I'm just going to get out. I think that is... Oh! Okay, that's bad, right? Yeah, probably. I have 2 steaks, and I'm going to have to eat them both. So, 1 steak. They wouldn't let you be IBX smell cat. Yeah, right, and it's a really... It comes from a really good place. But again, the instinct is to immediately go, like... It's the same concept of rebelling against your parents, like... if your parents tell you, like, oh yeah, you can never do this thing, you'll be like... Also, there's the village. We finally found it. Do I have enough iron? I've got 2. If I combine that with my 2, that's a pickaxe. And then what? A shovel? I think 2 isn't enough to do anything with. I think I really want some good armor. But I don't want to go back into that hole. So I'm not going to go back into the hole. It also depends on your skin type. Yeah, I bet there's some truth in that. You know, one of the things that a lot of people are really big on is training your hair to not need shampoo. Because if you think about it, you know, shampoo is a fairly recent invention, but because I want to say it strips the oils out of your hair, it strips, you know, and therefore oily hair is bad, right? But the faster you strip oil out of your hair, your body wants the oil there, so it regenerates it at a faster and faster rate. So if you shampoo your hair once a week rather than once a day, I think if I'm being honest, like I average washing my hair slightly more than once a day. If I am doing it by default, then you make your hair such that it looks like you clean it less. There's a funny, well maybe not funny, but ironic phenomenon in that. The more you wash your hair, the more it will look like you don't wash your hair. Yeah, there's all sorts of, but also like different. That is also then variable on where you are from to some extent. If you are from different regions of the world, the amount of oil your hair naturally produces changes in a way that I still don't honestly understand why, how, or what. I just understand that people say that. Also, look at the text for all of the villages. It feels so weird. Is that a bug? Like, look at that text. Do you see it above the emerald? Farmer novice. Just something feels off about it. And I feel like I'm the only one who notices. And so maybe I shouldn't be noticing. But I definitely am noticing. So this village has lost its door. So we're just gonna take some cobblestone, because I apparently left a furnace somewhere. No, there's my furnace. Wait, am I going crazy? I think I'm going crazy. Okay, so can you tell that I just came off a transatlantic flight? I'm a little bit jet lagged. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft. Actually, yeah, this is a good time to. I think this is a really good time to get. I think a second shield would be good, and then I think a pickaxe too, just so I can mine stuff a bit better. And now we're going to make our bench for stuff. So paper, then cartography table. And hopefully we have enough alive villagers that will find a cartographer in here. If we don't, we can just take one of the guys that does another job and say, hope you didn't enjoy that job too much because you've got a new one now. You sell maps for a living. Oh, he is in fact not taking up the new position at IBX Time Maps I was just advertising. But instead, someone else in the village must have done that. So yeah, we're going to keep on breeding these cows. Just, again, in my mind, like, you're always going to want to have more cows, not less, right? So we're going to breed a ton of those here. Because this is going to be at least a temporary base of operations. And so let's start treating it like one. But yeah, we really need to find where our villager, who is a cartographer, is. Because he must exist somewhere. Is it you? Are you just unemployed now? Is that your new job? Someone must have a job here. I don't know who. Maybe if I make a second one. It's wasteful to make a second one. But if I just do it anyway, then... Okay, someone picked up that job. Perfect. So there's my boy. He now works a solid 9 to 5 for me. And I'm going to go to sleep in this lovely yellow bed that I see right here. Except I can only do that during thunderstorms. Do you think if we lived in the water, we'd sometimes take a sand? That's like a high deer right there, Dan Marsh. I don't think we would, if I'm being honest. Getting clean is important. It's just the journey to getting there isn't fun. Yeah, the worst part about it, right, is the being cold after a shower is like, I don't know, like life-ruiningly bad as an idea sometimes. You know, if we could just instantly dry, showering would be great. But I think that's like a part of why it's so useful as a concept sometimes. Okay, so while we wait for that to smelt, we're going to place our sugarcane down. Again, my goal is to get a sugarcane farm in the end during this series. So you better believe it's coming. But let's sugarcane it and let's go. Bone meal. Do I need that much bone meal? Yeah, I think I do need that much bone meal. Let's do it. Hi. Yeah, also hey IBX Token, are there any farms that you're opposed to making in your hardcore world? I don't know what I just did there, but it was horribly wrong. Honestly, on the surface of it, no. I feel like I sometimes come across as the guy who wants to police people's fun. But I really mean it as like, I don't think I would enjoy that in Minecraft. I think it adds more from my gameplay loop than I think it takes away more than it adds. And I think there's a lot of things like that. Like, if I made an iron farm right now as my priority, I think I would value all the iron I'm about to find much less. And Minecraft puts so much work into making, like, iron, you know, like, in fun places and stuff, that you just don't get any value from. But, I don't know, like, maybe I'm the one overthinking things. So we're going to have to place down one of these guys, so grab a brewing stand, because I need to get some redstone. So if we could find one of those, it'd be great. I think this is my guy, right? No, I haven't made either of these my guy. So we'll just break this. I think that's the jungle man. And then instead of being the jungle man, he becomes hopefully, the potion brewing man. I don't know why he hasn't become the potion brewing man, but he's meant to. Also, do you think this guy's going to sell anything interesting? I don't think so. An oak sapling or some packed ice. Not very compelling. Okay, look at that. We got our man who sells redstone to us. And so we can just immediately, we haven't actually made the paper yet. We can make a ton of paper. Paper. So sell straight from this man. It's very annoying to use keyboard and mouse to trade at villages, gotta say. Trade in for that. Oh, I need to use all 4 of my iron to make a clock. I'm very glad that I came across that, but it's still very annoying. And then we can get this made into glass panes, which I'll sell to the same man. Because now we just need to get, what is that? Like an extra 6, 7 of those? And it's only an Ocean Explorer map. Oh, wait, that's fine. It's on the next tier. So yeah, we need 4 more sets, so 44 glass panes. 44 glass panes will be, what is that actually? Another 11 glass to smelt, which looks like it will happen. Good news, everyone. We're on track to do this. I think the amount you share should be related to how often you sweat or meet other people. I don't do either, so. Yeah, I think that kind of like ties back into this idea though of like the loop of, okay, so I don't need this anymore. That man will stay as that type. Can I break it with my fist? I don't think I should. This guy will stay as his thing, even though I've taken that, and I can put it back into here. And then I'm going to have to do something elsewhere in here. What do you think of the future of add-ons? Will we see better ones in the marketplace? Minecraft is putting so much work into allowing people to make good add-ons. The question is, are they succeeding as far as the average user is concerned? And based on how excited people get about basically any realism add-on, I think the answer must be some amount of yes, right? Also, just breed the cows again. You never know when you're going to need a ton of cows, especially when it comes to like making an enchantment table or something. It's just always better to have more cows than fewer. And so that's what I have in my world. And then what do we got here? 4 more glass. 2 more and we're ready to go to a trial chamber. That's going to be actually kind of exciting, huh? I think it's going to be the scariest thing I'm going to do in hardcore. Maybe the silliest thing I'm going to do. Also, I'm getting flashbacks to speedrunning and Mace streams. Yeah, doing it in hardcore is definitely going to be on the not speedrunning end of the spectrum. But I think it will be a nice little early game challenge. And I might regret those words, but I think it'll be great. I think it will be more than wonderful. So, funnily enough, this is actually one of my challenges that I set myself. But as like what I would do during the 10 days where it gets harder each 10 days. But if you read the description, you'll see it's in there. But I just think it's such a fun one to do in its own right that we're just gonna do it. I think despite the difficulties, it is gonna be worth my time to use this Trial Explorer map to go to a trial exploring place. Oh no, it's still like this. So we need to go south. South is positive Z. I mean, I guess I'm learning that much at least. And yeah, we're gonna, once we get there, it'd be nice to make a portal or something if we can, obviously. So let's go. Am I ready? I'm scared about this one, chat. I know I've been to the Nether twice now. I know that I've jumped into caves that are in the open. I think this is gonna be my biggest fear yet. But if I can do this in hardcore, I should be able to do the basics of building a house in hardcore, right? Maybe. Also, I think I want more glass before I go. I'm a little bit weird to like go and then immediately come back, but I think that's my move. Yeah, but yeah, I think the same logic about the idea if you don't need chat, if you're not meeting people, is kind of one of those same things of like, if you value, I don't know, like it's if you think to yourself like, oh yeah, I only need to do this when I see people, it becomes an additional cost to seeing people, which I think can become a bad thing internally. You know, when like seeing people is costly in terms of time and energy. Whereas if you do all the basics of seeing people even when you are not seeing them, then seeing them becomes just, you know, like, I don't know, like it's a weird thing, right? But I think this is something that kind of I realized coming out of the pandemic, you know, the time where meeting someone was a very big deal, you know, like even one of you informs the other one on the government, then you're going to prison for a long time. Sarcasm, obviously. But the weird thing is that ooh, yeah, got so many sheep. You know, actually, I think I'm gonna light the sheep on fire. I think this is just the logical thing to do. I think I'm running out of food, right? Like I can make something, but I think this is what I've got to do. I'm gonna light the sheep on fire because I want to make some paintings for my house later. Chat, I have some grand plans for how my house is gonna look. I want it to be a true artist gallery, and that's going to involve some costs. So, that's a joke, by the way. I do actually share. That's good to hear. Is this all one sentence for the last 3 minutes? Yes, exactly. I think that's something people accuse me a lot of on YouTube, is that the way I talk is a very long run-on sentence. And it is true to some large extent. I think it's very hard to like talk in a normal conversation. It's like a game of tennis. You talk back and forth. In a conversation on the internet, doing both sides of the conversation is weird. So it's like you're doing a very long one side of the back and forth. It is something. Also, the full damage worked great there. I wonder what it is about full damage that is actually broken, therefore. So, are we on the map yet? No, we are not. Are we gonna find the map soon? Also, we should be jumping in water. We could generally just be trident drowned, and if I don't see the direction he comes from, then I just die. And that's a little spooky as a concept. But yeah, there's a little bit of that, isn't that? That you, as a YouTuber, you're not having an honest conversation. Because an honest conversation would have those pauses. But then at some point we're having you're just doing the weave. Many English teachers are impressed. Yeah, there's a lot of rules about speech that I break in videos, I think. I try to, a couple of times, script a video now. Oh, what just happened? Oh, why did the icon get tiny, chat? What? Why did that just happen? Am I going the wrong way? I'm going north. Yeah, I'm going north right now. Oh. That's why. Did you know this happened? That your icon gets smaller as you get further away from the map? So Cat, why don't you mention that how an Impaling 5 Trident does more damage than a Sharpness 5 Netherite Sword in the rain? Yeah, that rain thing is a really interesting quirk of Bedrock. It is just Bedrock and not Java, which makes me think that that Minecraft sees it as a bug that they just haven't been bothered to fix. You said it was positive Z, and then if that's true, you're going the wrong way. Yeah, that is crazy how I said it's positive Z, and then immediately went to myself, well, the number's getting bigger, that must mean it's positive. You know, I try to say positive when the number's getting bigger. You know, as we can see from the number of members, do you see how positive it made me when they went up? Speaking of going up, 8% complete now, chat. Excited as heck. I love the stacking of potions being possible with the bundle. They're not stackable potions, right? You can stack. I think one of our regulars says they stack potion ingredients in a bundle, but it means you still have to brew them on the spot. I'll lose my mind if Minecraft fixes Bedrock tridents. I think it's one of those weird things where Minecraft needs to fix the game in pretty fundamental ways, but they literally cannot without upsetting the technical community on either edition, because a lot of how making farms works is taking advantage of quirks of the game. Should we make a portal here? There's no good reason to make it here. We'd have to move it, and I'll move it when I have some diamonds, maybe. And I'll get some diamonds when I've been to the trial chamber, maybe. I've spent too much time on the wrong part of the internet. Whenever someone talks about stacking, all I hear is war crimes. I've never heard the concept of stacking up your war crimes. Did you go to any neat restaurants while you're in Vegas? Oh, I forgot about the lobster roll place. Oh, no. There was a whole lobster roll place. It was one of the most important things to me to do. Thank you for the reminder. Next time, I guess. Oh, no. So what I got up to in Vegas, food-wise, I think I went to the fanciest restaurant I've ever been to, because one of the things I've wanted, and I've tried to get it every time I've been in Vegas, but there's been something that thwarted me, is baked Alaska. It's like an American. I don't understand why it's an American dessert, but it's it's you take ice cream and then you light it on fire. You have to cool the ice cream down to like nitrogen cold levels. And then you cover it in meringue and alcohol so that it burns. And so ice cream that is on fire is the thing that also I always stack my war crimes. Yeah, I mean, it's that kind of argument, right? It's if you're going to get in trouble for, say, murder, then what's to stop you from committing a second murder? Like this, it's why we always try to have like. Yeah, have you ever looked into a life sentence, chat? It's one of the most infuriating things to me. I hate when we have doublespeak in official language. A life sentence sounds like it is a sentence to life in prison. We call it life in prison, right? But no, a life sentence is like 18 years or something. And it's like, how old were people, how long were we living when we invented these sentences? Because it seems as though we're using the wrong word to describe an 18-year... That should be, you know, like, I don't know, like, it's kind of nuts to me. I need a vegan baked Alaska in my life. As an Alaskan, I feel like I should have had this. Yeah, the reason I learned about baked Alaska is because there's I want to say, I hope I'm not mixing it up, but I think there's an alt-right influencer that was called Baked Alaska. They got into some real hot water. And so, like, they made it into all the news outlets. And I was like, that's an interesting name. And then I saw a dessert, and I was like, wow, this dessert sure has some interesting tendencies. But it turns out the person was named after the dessert. And I was like, well, I kind of need to know what's going on with that dessert now. And so for years, I wanted to try it. You know, it's funny how the human brain works, that all of those steps felt very logical to me, but as I say them out loud, I realize they're not necessarily. Also, I've got exactly, by not using the obsidian earlier, I have exactly the right amount to go to the Nether over here. Also, there's a big ravine right here, which is perfect for, like, getting some... Oh, it's not a ravine, it's... I guess ravines don't exist anymore, but something going on over there. So I'm going to have to make some bread to get through this. I'm slowly running out of planks. I guess I'll chop down some of this. I'll just make one of these right now into one of these. There we go. And I'm going to make myself a ton of food. Because that's going to be essential, right? If I'm going to survive. And then I'm going to make a ton of... Can I make... Wait, if I'm going to make a number of wheat that I can make into bread and get rid of that annoying stack I have right now. 47? No, it's going to end up in 9s. I don't know what I thought I would do right there, but I was very wrong about how that would work. So let's throw that in the bundle. The bundle of of meaning, I guess. And yeah, we're pretty good to go, I would say. Food-wise, time-wise, everything's lined up. But I think this portal should be lit first. I think I need to know what's in the Nether. And then we'll, like, make our tunnel away from here. Yeah, let's do it. So, obsidian there and obsidian down there. We have to mine this with our fist. Also, do you see a creeper over there? Why is there a creeper over there? Wait, do you hear that? Oh! I was like, wait, why is the creeper making those noises? It was not the creeper making... Oh! Ow! The fact that zombies are more dangerous during daytime is one of the most silly but true Minecraft features. I think the gold pickaxe is a better tool for this job, chat. I think, based on how long it took me to mine before, this is the money move. So we're going to do it, and we're going to be great. Oh no, do you think the zombie's going to die before he gets here? Do you think I can finish mining this, or... Oh no, I don't think I can. I have not mined this block so many times now. I don't think I'm ever going to finish. I think it's just put here for me to go through something. But yeah, if you're already in trouble for a life sentence, why not commit another life? You know, I guess rather, if you commit 4 murders, you're already going to prison for your lifetime, in actual lifetime terms. Why not commit a 5th, right? I think it's the ultimate struggle that every justice system has at the very bottom of it. Is like, how do we ever convince people to not be extra bad once they are bad? It's like, you know, if I've stolen from a shop, like, you know, like, because some people say, like, yeah, we should go to, like, the Sharia system of punishment, where, you know, if you steal from a shop, we cut off your hand. Funnily enough, the same sort of person who probably really disagrees with the rest of that religion will say something like that. And it's really, like, you know, as someone who really doesn't... I would like to say I'm against crime. I would like it if we had less crime in our world. I think a lot of people don't agree with me on that one. But I'm going to come out and I'm going to be bravely... I'm going to bravely say what no one else is willing to. I like it when people aren't committing crimes against me. I hope I don't get cancelled for that opinion. But... Also, why are there so many postal mobs spawning here? Chat, do you know... Is there something about this biome that is causing that? Like, it's looking weird. Like, you're looking at the sky, but... This shouldn't be happening, right? Also, I should eat before we go to the Nether. Should have eaten during the portal. Okay, so, yeah, those who actually deserve life in prison are people who say, take it sleazy. They have incentives in prisons, like phone calls, commissary, yard time. But, I mean, the problem is like... Oh, wait, we're here. So we're close enough to our previous portal. Okay. That's a little bit, not annoying, but, like, unexpected, I guess. So I have no idea where we just were right now. You would hope I'm on the same map, but, okay. Yeah, I think I want this portal to link. I'm going to destroy this right here. I don't know how long it takes to mine obsidian with a gold pickaxe, but I hope not too long. And I'm going to destroy this, and then maybe destroy the other portal on the other side so I can relink it. It's fine. We'll get it done. You get teleported far. Oh, it's raining right now, and that's why the mobs were spawning. Oh, the mobs were spawning because it is raining, but it couldn't tell me that it's raining because of that weird Minecraft bug, and so that's why I didn't know. Is what I'm gonna say. Oh, wait, actually, we do want these on us right now. So we'll throw them in our bundle of everything. Look around for me. It's a scary time to be around, honestly. But we're just gonna try and see if we can't find... Okay, we're on the same map as the bundle. Yeah, we're gonna... I think this is all gonna work out fine for us. Now, the portal should be close enough together. And then we've got a free map, which we can use for fun things. It looks like they might be in surface caves. Yeah, I assumed they were surface caves at first. Oh, it's raining, but we can't see it. Not because of the bug. We can't see it because we're in a savanna biome. And you don't see rain in savanna biomes because they are deserts. I think it's dumb that it counts as raining if you can't see the rain. What do you think, chat? If it's raining in your... Oh, so what is this biome here? Oh. Why does this exist? What are we in? I think that if a biome doesn't have rain in it, it shouldn't be raining. But do you think that that's not true? But yeah, that's a scary thing to think about. I am going to temporarily hop in this cave too. I think if I just got an iron chest plate, my safety belief would go up a lot. You know, actually, I don't need that though. Okay, I'm right here, right now. I'm in a good spot for a good place. I'm just going to build myself a little bridge down using Netherite. Just so I can come back up and down this place. Because this is where I'm going to start my tunnel from. Like, there's no point tunneling down on blocks that have already been found, right? So we just make one of these. Get ourselves down to the ground. Make sure it stays safe, I guess, ideally. But then we'll make a pathway down here. And then literally just start mining right there. And then this is going to be how we find our trial chamber. But now we're going to go to sleep. Oh, and there's a witch over there. I needed one of those recently. I think I should still get one now. Because what if I want... No. Let's not fight a witch. Let's just go to sleep. Hope I survive the night. And if I do... Also good to see you, Chantal. How are you doing today? Okay, so now, if you pay attention... That witch... I think I have to kill the witch. To go into this trial chamber, I think I have to kill the witch. So, let's go do it. I reckon she doesn't even know I'm here. Go. Redstone. Nice. Throw the redstone into the bundle. That's too much redstone for the bundle. I'm gonna drop 4 redstone on the ground for the other 4 in the bundle. And then also kind of accept that I am gonna have to make some other sacrifices inventory-wise. I think glass panes can go in here. I think rotten flesh is gonna have to go in there. The bundles are really helping with inventory management. I have to say, give the bundles of Bravery update its fair shake. Things have been working just great so far. Yeah, do you get stats how many people are watching your streams? We watch streams on Roku TV, YouTube app. Yeah, I get inaccurate stats during the stream, and then I get more precise numbers afterwards. But, yeah, most people who watch a live stream don't watch it live, is a fact that I think is surprising to many people. Speaking of surprising, better harvest that
delicious armadillo.
You know, where do you fall on this debate, David? It's one of the biggest ones in the Minecraft community. Should all mobs drop meat? You know, is it Minecraft? You know, like playing it too. You know, is Minecraft maybe not doing the correct thing by making some mobs inedible? Because ever since they moved into the kind of corporate era, especially post-Microsoft acquisition, they have stopped making... They've added, you know, cute, cuddly mobs with no value to the game, rather than mobs that actually, you know, like have some distinct, measurable purpose. But none of those... You know, if we had panda meat in the game, I wouldn't eat it regularly, but I think it'd be cool to eat regardless, right? Enderman should drop meat because those guys look delicious. You know, I've never looked at an Enderman and thought, ooh, that's delicious. But you're totally right, Dan Marsh. You're totally right. You know, say what you will about all sorts of other things, but the Enderman, they look like they would make a nice snack. So I'm now directly above the trial chamber. And so the question is, what do I do from here? I think I should... Oh, I'm out of a stone pickaxe. I can make another one. I mean, it's going to be a pain too. But I can do it. I'm going to break this block with my fist and make it there, I think. It's crazy that I'm still using stone pickaxes on day 9, I would say. Also, I never made the iron pickaxe, so I never got the iron from earlier. Okay, so I'll just make another crafting table. I'm going for a lot of crafting tables, eh? If only... I feel like I could make a house. I feel like I could make something that represents that desire. But, you know, right now it's day 9. Who knows if I even survived for long enough to need a house. All I know is I can do this great. All mobs should drop a meat, says Jeff Shannon. That would be funny though, right? Like, even if you make it a rare drop, like a 1 in 1,000 chance for Panda to drop panda meat would be fascinating, right? Like, you would want to add that to your collection. If you could make turtle soup... I mean, that's a fascinating example. Also, mutton is tasty. I'll be honest with you, I've never... Actually, no, I have had mutton. I've had mutton at a Mongolian barbecue place in rural... Like, I've had... It's been a long time since I had mutton. But there's a reason that people don't get excited. Also, 1.22, the meat update. Can we have some thumbnail faces right now? Okay, yeah, let's get ready emotionally to die, chat. I'll be honest with you. The one thing that hardcore reminds you is that just like in real life, we will all die someday. The number of days I have are numbered. Also, I mean, technically you can make turtle soup. They give you the bowl for it. Oh, whoa, what is that? Okay, did you see something weird there? I thought I saw something weird, chat. I don't see a trial chamber, though. I'm definitely at the point where I would see the trial chamber. Also, is that iron? It's awesome if it is. Let's find out if it's iron by making a little light source for myself. This is my favorite backup light source in Minecraft. Hey, it's iron! Okay, so probably, if we get an 8, we'd have enough to finally make a chest plate for ourselves. Oh, please, please, Minecraft. Okay. This is finally, I'm gonna have a chest plate to protect myself while I go into this very dangerous structure right now. Whew. When you die in the game, you die in real life. Most people who watch live streams don't watch it live. Yeah, no, Rianne, that is true. Like, ignoring the debate about whether a live stream truly is live, but also, where is that? Where is this coming from? Oh, it's over there. Oh, the sun has changed position. It used to be over here, and now the sun is over there. Oh, I know what's causing that though. I can fix it. Okay, chat. I need to fix my window shade. I also really need to use the bathroom. But Minecraft Bedrock doesn't have a pause screen. So here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stare right here with my sword, and if I can connect my controller, because you can toggle crouch on controller. No, it's connected to my Xbox. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna stand there. Yell if something bad happens. Okay. Chat, has anything bad happened? If it has, I won't forgive you. I hope it hasn't. For your sakes, yeah? Sounds like a vague threat at this point. Oh, it's not coming from this window at all. It's coming from the other window. I assume. Is it from over here? It is from over here. Is it up here? Is it over here? Oh, okay, here I'm guessing. Yeah, okay, I see what's causing this. I'm just gonna stretch this a little bit further. Open, no, I can make it bigger. Yeah, it's interesting that the sun's position changes throughout the year. And that causes a little green screen artifact to appear. Were you weeing in a bottle? I mean, I should, right? Like, you know, that's... If I was surviving, you know, if this was my real life at risk, I wouldn't shut my eyes and go pee in the other emotional... I wouldn't, you know, like... My point is I'm not going to. I feel like there is something, you know, maybe this is a guy thing, but, you know, when things get serious and you have to pee in a bottle, there is a part of that where you're like, yeah. You know, like, it feels like a survival thing just on the surface. And, you know, like, if you think survival stuff is dumb, the number of people who go camping, you know, you deliberately put yourself somewhere closer to harm's way just to have a holiday. Kind of a crazy one, right? It's like, how are you doing on this wonderful day, says Erapixel. I'm doing great. You're quite brave being the first to play hardcore. It's funny sounding posh. Please say hi. Is hardcore sound funny and posh? Am I posh? I feel like I could pass for posh if I wanted to. Like, well, you see, I was at the country club the other day, and the pause came in. No, wait, no, I've gotta be more subtle. I just don't understand why there are people out there who aren't working when they. I don't have. You know, I don't have a posh accent. I'm sorry, internet. I feel like you can definitely working classize your accent, and you can do the opposite. I feel like I can't do either. That Minecraft creeper chair is fire. I need one. I've opened both my windows now, and it's very cold outside. I did not realize what I've opened myself up to. But, you know, I probably need the oxygen, so that's good. So, yeah, I don't love this being exposed. You know, there might be a mob that gets me. I bet it's the funny thing about when you play hardcore, you basically have to do health and safety checks on everything you do. It's like, you know, would this pass an OSHA inspection? I'm not sure that it would. Also, there was a ravine right there. Looks like it'd be just as good to mine from. But yeah, I think I just want to make a furnace, cook up the iron. Oh, that's a pickaxe and that's a thing. Heck yeah. And so for now, let's go to the Nether. Maybe we'll craft the stuff first, and then we'll go to the Nether just to see if the portal's working. Because again, I don't know if I necessarily want to do this whole thing, but I want to get it done regardless. So place this. Also, I've got 53 cobbled deep slate. Should we make some stairs? I need a stone cutter to make stairs. And I'm going to regret crafting a stone cutter. No one ever thinks that a stone cutter is a good decision. Yeah, if I want to smelt in this furnace, I'm going to need... So I'm going to make just my stone pickaxe. I need to have a lava, or like a fuel, and lava is the best fuel. And so let's go do that. Hopefully, this takes me to the same Nether portal, but it links back here. So things are going to go very badly for just a second. It's going to get very laggy, but I'm just going to go in and out of the Nether. Oh, look, I'm laggy already, chat. Oh, no. I don't know how Minecraft does this. This is like a very PC-specific issue. 5 frames a second, Minecraft. Oh, wait, I need lava, though. While I'm here. Oh, yeah. Look at those. That's like, I say 5 frames a second. I think that's massively over-exaggerated. And then you can, it magically works again in the overworld. Please not. Oh, it's just randomly in the middle of a field somewhere. Like, it's not that far from where we were before, but it still raises the question of why. Speaking of why, chat, as of right now, we have gone 10% of the way. Woo! Everyone let out a woo emotionally. Ideally, physically, you know, verbally. If you got a little woo, you know, your support will add to my support. But, yeah, wait, people don't make stone cutters. You can make a stone cutter, but not this early in the game, right? Like, if the choice is between a chest plate and a stone cutter, I feel like the stone cutter is a very irresponsible decision. Maybe that's just me personally. Maybe that's just the morals, the way I was raised. But we did it. We made it to 10 days. But making it to 10 days means that now our Minecraft is going to get a little bit harder. And so I did make something special for this. I have the Wheel of Toy Cat hanging out right there, ready for us to find out how it's going to get harder. But my pen stopped working, so I can't actually mark the segments correctly. And there's 14 segments, so it's... My point being is that sadly, the Wheel of Toy Cat is down today. So how should we do the RNG? A part of me was like, we could just do, you know, random.org or whatever, you know, like go to a random number generator and just go 1 to 4. Or we could let chat decide from the 4 categories listed in the description. Which of those 4 things should we do, chat? Or which of those, should we go random or should we go based also the triumphant return of the Wheel of Toy Cat? You know, the Wheel of Toy Cat is one of the true characters on this channel. And as much as I'd love to say it's back, I need to get a functioning pen. So it's not a very triumphant return right now. But what is triumphant is my iron smelting ability. Doing just great. I have to store all of these cobblestones somewhere, and I don't know where that will be. I could just make a chest and throw it in for now, I guess. Yeah, I don't love... Ooh, I don't even have a proper chest for that. I could throw them in the furnace. Yeah, when I'm done with this, I'll just start cooking up stone in the furnace. Yep, that seems like a good idea to me. So that's now enough for a iron pickaxe. I can't make poles. You have to set it up yourself. Yeah, I can set up the pole. But which way should we do it? I guess I'd have to poll you on whether I should use poles or not. So I'm just gonna, instead of doing that, I'll just say there are only 3 restrictions. There are 4 categories, right? There's restriction. There is so the 4 categories are restriction, challenge, exploration, and challenge add. Wait, challenge add. Extra hardcore. Oh, that's what it should be called. So I can set up a poll between those 4 things. And do you have a dice? Yeah, a nice 4-sided dice would be a great way to do it. There's also, as Civil Leaks FN is deciding, we could go by the bribe system. But, you know, if the bribe system is anything, I think we'll do the poll. So, challenge... Okay, read the description if you want to learn what challenge, exploration, restriction, or hardcore means. But you get to decide how our Minecraft run is getting...
Smile.
Hey, Nomadic smile indeed. So, restriction, challenge, exploration, extra hardcore. Restriction, challenge... Exploration is probably the easiest, but also it means I have to go out and do different things. Extra hardcore. How should this get harder? Read description. I know some number of people aren't going to read the description. You know, but it's like regular elections. You just hope the vibes are strong enough that it counters out the lack of information. So I don't think I've ever done like a 4-way poll like this for something so important. And I don't know how people are gonna respond to this. I just know that I hope you just respond well, chat. I really do. So then I'm gonna throw my pile of cobblestone in there, and I'm gonna just put I've got to put some stuff somewhere. So this goes in there. I might be filling up that bundle soon. Yeah, I think we're doing great. So iron pickaxe time and iron chestplate time. Those two things together will save my life as it stands. So challenge is what most people immediately are jumping aboard. It's very funny that I would have guessed that the extra hardcore is the one people would just pick on its own merits. I'm glad that they haven't. And exploration, I'm curious. Yeah, I love looking around Minecraft worlds. Like if you look at that, how can you not want to immediately just go inside of that cave? Like, doesn't that cave yell at you, I want you inside me? Does it not, chat? I think it does, personally. So, oh, man, look how beautiful the cave it is, too. It's dripstone. There's going to be extra copper in there for me. Do I want extra copper? Not in the slightest. In fact, if I did want extra copper, it looks like chat has got me covered because chat has decided, very, very gracefully, I've got to say, that looking at the things we've got to do, chat has decided that we're adding a challenge, which means in the next 10 days, within the next 10 days, we need to find a trowel chamber. I feel like that's good. It means if we pick challenge again in 10 days, we'll go up a level and we'll have to fight the dragon or the wither. So now I have to be prepared to do that by day 30 potentially. But chat has decided I should find a trowel chamber. Again, very, very graceful chat. Very rare. That we get a decision from chat that is so cooperative, but I appreciate you on this one. Won't let you down, chat. Won't let you down. So looking at the sky, we've probably got about 5 minutes left in our day. I should make an iron pickaxe. I'll do it along the way, I guess. And I kind of want to make some stairs for my thing going in and out here, but I guess I won't. Instead, we're just going to go deep, and we're going to start really searching around for this trowel chamber. I know it's just under my feet somewhere, so let's find out where somewhere is. Toycat and the cave are like the warden and the creaking. The number of people I've horrified by sharing that one piece of art about the warden, I've got to say, I do enjoy the number. You know, sometimes that's how it be though, right? Okay, so we're directly above the trowel chamber right now, I'd say. Maybe a little bit this way more than anything else. So rather than going to the right, as we've done before, let's just go directly forwards. And I don't have any extra coal, but I can make more Netherite as my fuel source. Ideally, if we went a little bit above... Yeah, if we're going to go down here, we should use an iron pickaxe. But I think we're going to dig into it very shortly. I think we're in the right spot, and we've just got to find some corner of it somewhere. What do you reckon, chat? Should we have found it by now? Should I be concerned? Is that anything? No, that's not anything. So yeah, chat's challenge for me is I need to find a trowel chamber, and I need to do it within the next 10 days. Challenge has been accepted, and that's very exciting for me. That is very exciting for me. When is the creek? Oh! Okay. So we've got more dripstone cave, which is interesting. I'm just going to light this place up. It's very odd the way that I'm lighting things up, but it is the way. And, yeah, we'll tunnel our way in there, I guess. Gonna place a block just there, and we're gonna jump over it each time. That way mobs won't be able to follow me if things do get spicy, as I suspect they may. There's no sign of a trial chamber in here. There's dripstone, which is great to have. Right now, I guess I could take a dripstone with me, right? Yeah, I think I should take a dripstone. Throw it inside of the useful chest. And nice. And then go deeper. Yeah, I've got some concerns about this cave. Oh, a mine shaft. I really need to find some coal now. I think the fun fact about coal is it spawns everywhere above Y0. So where I'm searching, I know I will not find coal. Which is interesting. You know, you can find some like very slightly in the deep slate if you're really lucky. But for now, it looks like I'm getting more iron than coal, which is great. You know, we were just having a debate about the stonecutter. Looks like now I can have both a stonecutter and, you know, a new shield or a new tool or whatever. You know, we're gonna have lots of good things, and I'm gonna have this thanks to the large amount of iron I've just found. Iron's also great for trading with villagers. If you get enough of it with a fortune pickaxe. Wait, what's that over there? That's nothing. So yeah, where is the trial chamber though? For anyone who has just joined, I'm looking for a trial chamber, as chat has challenged me to do, and I am finding no real sign of it. But maybe I'm just looking incorrectly. You know, a lot of people, that was my biggest piece of feedback when I went on dating apps, is that I was looking incorrectly. And so, you know, admittedly, you know, their grasp on English wasn't great, but hopefully we can go back and find more. Like, we're so close to it. Maybe this way. If we just keep trying every direction, eventually we'll inevitably find the trial chamber. Trial and error, am I right? Did you ever take the pee break? My internet stopped working. Has anyone else ever gone through this? Like, you feel like you really need to pee, but then you tell yourself it's not possible. And it's like a 50-50 as to whether your body goes, oh yeah, fair enough, I'll remind you in another hour. Or whether it goes, no, you piece of... Don't you think that you're in control of how this works? I decide when we pee, not you. So it's kind of one of those right now, which I'm just taking as a win. Do trial chambers spawn in some biomes more than others? Weirdly enough, no. Maybe not weirdly enough. Maybe that's very expectedly. Also, we're gonna get enough iron for an anvil at this rate. Do you think I could benefit from having an anvil? I don't think right now, honestly. Actually, if I get some great books, as I am liable to do. Okay, yeah. So we're over here now. We've gone way over it on this side. Is it lower? Is it higher? You're in control, says Marcus Strango. It's a bad joke, but I love it. I think we're gonna go to sleep, by the way. Hopefully, make it through the night. And if we do, we're officially 11 days in. 11%. 1/9 of the way through, chat. Surviving and thriving. I'm feeling good about it. The trial chambers spawn less in deep darks, but that's about it. Yeah, I feel like substantially less, but is that due to the other structures more than anything else? I would say probably. Yeah, I think I'm going to start digging higher up before lower down. I think lower down is less likely... Oh, wait, what's that? Wait, did I imagine that that's there, or... Whoa! I was so close to giving up and starting to dig down. That's a reminder, never to make this happen. Okay, so now I'm going to... I'm going to dig myself into a corner somewhere. Okay, chat. I really need to use the bathroom, and I don't want that to be weighing over me when I'm... I don't want to be, you know, like, in there and... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here, where I'm hopefully safe. And if we lose our first hardcore to this, then my bad. Okay, chat. I'm still going to... Please, yeah, someone... super chat me if you see a zombie. It'll do a verbal warning, and then I'll know. Please, I don't want to die. In real life either, though. Why didn't I block myself in better? I should have, like, done this. Okay. Internet, did I die? Oh. Oh no. Am I meant to be like this? Bows use arrows unless you have infinity. I ran up. I was like, if this is the difference between me losing this world and not, I can't afford to lose over 2 hours of work. And so I didn't. Also, Chris Smith super chatted $2 to say I didn't see a zombie. Thank you, Chris Smith. Tell me, Chris Smith, is it your birthday? Oh, I haven't taken my passport out of my pocket yet. Chat, I've got an exciting update for you. Like literally I got home, I think like 40 minutes before I was streaming. I've got an exciting update for you right now. My passport, which is covered in these security stamps from when I've been screened via the US, it's officially dead. It expires in 6 months and 4 days or something, and you can't use a passport when it's 6 months before expiry, which is the dumbest thing, by the way. If you can't use a passport that's 6 months before expiry, it means it expires 6 months before it does. And so for everywhere but your home country, I guess, technically speaking. But anyway, long story short, is now my passport has therefore stopped being usable. This is my first passport I've had that wasn't a child passport, I guess. I don't remember having one of those, but I presume if I traveled internationally, I'd had one. Actually, I think at the time, the only time I've been international outside of being an adult was to go to America, and I think they let you just use a birth certificate until 9/11. Anyway, as a child, that is, not as an adult, as a Canadian too. Are Canadians children? Anyway, my passport is now officially dead, so this will never be used again. Very, very sad and/or exciting. And what's crazy about it is this is one of the very last passports. If you think about if it's 10 years ago I got it, it's one of the last passports that has this little section here about the European Union. It says European Union on the top. It's purple. You don't get purple passports or maroon. They go blue now. And so my passport's officially gone. Which means I want to keep it as a souvenir. Anyway, exciting times. But yeah, it means I can't travel for a bit. Which is deliberate, because it's the busy season of the year. Okay. We ready for this trial chamber now? I'm ready for this trial chamber now. Oh. Trial chamber's not ready for me, though. So we're at the very top of the trial chamber. You can tell because there's deep slate above it. If I'd have mined any higher, I wouldn't have found this. That's useful to know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a... I think down here is where I want to go. I don't know why it's not finding anything yet. Do I have to dig through a few more blocks, maybe? Chat, what am I inside of right now? You know, I don't want to sound like the warden and the creaking or anything. But I just have no idea what this is or why. Okay, we found a room. This is the worst one to mine into. By like a decent amount too. So we're just going to pretend that none of that happened. I could drop this map, but I think it's got some value to me. So the less valuable thing would probably be inventory-wise right now. I think I take my sticks out here. I'm going to throw the planks in here. And then I'm going to drop the cobble deep slate. And I'm going to use this as my temporary... I don't need this for a bit, right? So we can throw this inside of the bundle. Yeah, perfect. And so now I'm just going to put some blocks there so I'm not tempted. Just look at that and I'll see... Oop, yep, don't want to do that. And so instead we'll have to run along the side here. Do you think it's time to sleep? The trial chamber looked dark, but I have no idea. Put the map in a bundle. Thank you, Captain River. I'm assuming for you it hadn't arrived by the time you said that. It is the much smarter way to do it. That is entirely right. Am I out of Netherrack? Okay, I'm going to take some of my Netherrack back. Oh no, I put out a Netherrack. That's the opposite of taking it back. Here's my 6 Netherrack. Let's put one over here as a reminder, you know, what I'm not doing over there. Just light it on fire. Maybe remove that block too. That way I'll be able to see this place later. And then, since we're going to be tunneling for a little bit here, I'm also going to put a block over here. Should I tunnel through on this side too? There we go, yeah, let's just... I feel like having these fires on both sides actually might be, like, double handy. So chat, we're in a trial chamber. We're 11 days into a hardcore world. And, so Cat, you need to get the, new efficiency item in the mansion before it's removed. Best item yet, a golden apple enchanted with efficiency. Oh, yeah, I kind of want to know if, the item change... Oh! Immediately this trial chamber was worth going to. Wow. I have cluttered my inventory to... Oh, heck, this is the last task I do before I stop being nomadic. But wow, what a way to end that. Put the emeralds in there. And the arrows of poison feel like a good take. So I'm going to put a deep slate away and a deep slate away and a tough bricks and a... And there we go. Okay, this is a great entrance point for a trial chamber, in my opinion. And so I think I just use it. I think it's the logical place to be. And so let's make it logical. And we'll just light that on fire. Put both of these in there just in case I later decide I want them. And then really we got to drill down about what we do and don't want on us. Okay, we ran out of bundle space. So I'll take those out right now. I think we throw a stack of diorite and like... We really have to drill down on this. So I think the stone shovel's going to. Then we get the diamond axe out because it has sharpness on, right? No, it's efficiency. But we're going to want to scrape our way around the place, so we'll use it. And as we run around this place, I'm going to be very cautious. I'm going to pick up actually... going to use some cobbled deep slate as polished deep slate. And that way I can just like bridge off options that are scary. Like if I do this as I walk around... I make everything safer. Like this should not exist the way that it is right now. That is a better idea. Okay, so now let's run around and let's light the place up first. Before anything else. Ooh, nice. Have I got the spaces for it? Before anything else, we're going to break all the pots. Because getting a ton of free emeralds is nice, right? No one is anti-free emeralds, I assume, who is watching this. And so we just do a little sweep. And I think no mobs spawn here outside of the trials, right? Am I correct in that, chat? Beware of poison. Yeah, poison, if I, in fact, let's take a peek using third person. Because, so trial spawners, if you're not familiar, only activate when you make line of sight contact with them. So if you play third person, you go. Oh, there we go. There's one over there. So what spawner is that? It's got tough bricks around the sides. So I think silverfish, right? I can see some mob spinning around. I think that is a silverfish. I think we've lucked out on our spawner. Silverfish spawners can be the worst. But with careful planning, I think they're the easiest. I think they have the lowest downside to upside ratio, for sure. I'm going to throw the pottery shard in here. I'm going to put the lever in here. You know, I love the bundles as much as anyone else. But right now, it's all about thriving, surviving. And then there's another ladder that comes down here that I think we're just going to use. I'm going to make this extra safe by placing some blocks there. Yeah. And then we're just going to... Can we... Yeah, I think we're doing great, chat. I think this is working out fine so far. I'm eating a giant burger from my favorite burger place. Life is good. Oh, yeah, that is one of life's joys, really. So now we go to sleep. Yeah. Whew. I mean, is there really a point in going to sleep, you could argue? I think just the peace of mind is worth it. So, chat, as a reminder, I am trying to survive 100 days in hardcore to be the first person to do so in legit Bedrock, not preview, not nothing like that. And right now, my goal is to make sure that I can have enough resources to make a house that's going to be, you know, like somewhere worth settling down to. Even if it's semi-temporarily. Like, even if we eventually have to go nomadic, I still would like somewhere to settle down so I can store resources and, you know, do fun things and stuff. However, I have decided to fight a trial chamber first, or rather, chat has decided I will fight a trial chamber first. And so as a result of that, I need to make my way around this place. And I need to do so incredibly carefully. As I think I'm doing quite well at right now. So there's some honeycomb in here, which is nice to have. There's a lot of honeycomb in here. Some arrows in here. I'm going to move all the honeycomb into one chest, actually. Just, it's a nice amount, right? I could go around with, like, honeycomb, like, every other one of these or something like that to get some extra light in here. But I think for now we know it's safe, and that's what matters in here. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to mine a path. Okay, I think we just start the silverfish spawner. I've got with a diamond axe or an iron sword, you do slightly less than the right amount of damage. So I have to do jump criticals, which is never what you want to hit. Let's check. Is that in fact silverfish? It could be spiders. If it's spiders, it's a game. It's silverfish, yeah. Okay. Perfect type of trial chamber for the situation we're in. I've got so many emeralds now, by the way. I could make it more perfect by removing some stairs here or there, though. In fact, I'll make it more perfect by digging a big pit that the silverfish can't get me from. Okay, so now the silverfish can't get to me, chat. Yeah. Come at me, silverfish. Do it. Do your best. Yeah, just walk over here. Oh, they don't walk towards you if they don't have a path. So I could use like a trapdoor to try and trick them, maybe. Or I could borrow a... Do they have a couple trapdoors inside here anyway? I don't think they do. So I guess we'll just walk around. There goes my genius. So as you can see, yeah, Wait, what? Why did I... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just keep lighting this place up anyway. Okay, so silverfish time. This is the most anticlimactic silverfish fight I've ever had. And that's saying a lot, given that they're silverfish. So yeah, they're trying to lure me over to the edge where they can one-hit KO me. And I've got to say, I'm not falling for that. I appreciate the hustle here, buddies. Are they just walking over the edge? Are they literally murdering themselves? No, they're all hanging out over there. Why? This is as close as I'm willing to get to you. They are literally trying to trick me. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is what we're talking about. Okay, it's make or break time, I would say. Okay, so yeah, my little ploy has not gone according to plan. But yeah, they're doing very little damage to me. Can you use your shield to block silverfish? It's one of those... Oh, that was easy. There's silverfish around still, but I still got my key. So yeah, that's great to me. Very confusing and lots of angles. But, yeah, but the trial chamber has killed me so many times that I need to approach this with a degree of caution that I'm doing my best to use today, chat. I hope you can value and understand why it is that we're being so overly cautious. Because we're trying to survive in hardcore. Hardcore is very, very hardcore, some would say. So grab all of these resources, leave a lot of bricks along the ground. That's fine. We've got enough bricks, right? And then let's go up and see what's up here. So there is a staircase going down that I've got to check out. But otherwise, this has been a pretty non-trial chamber. You know, if I could be so rude to it. Yeah, there's only one... There's only one place that we actually have to go to. There is... of all... This is a giant hallway, but it goes one place. But also the chest that I came in from. So now we'll just quickly unload some stuff, because I have it. Tough bricks. I don't know where I mined all these tough bricks, but I don't need them, I would guess. But the 21 cobblestone in there, and the free Netherite. And, yeah, we probably can do just fine. Otherwise, I could maybe take the blocks of emeralds and stack them by themselves, but I think we could otherwise. Okay, so let's go into that other hallway before we go down there, because that is very scary and I don't want to be a part of it. Like, it's just a single fall, right? A single errant silverfish is just game over. Like, if you can die to a silverfish, then it's like, you know, if your personal finances are so bad that a single you know, like a bill coming out of nowhere knocks you off bounce. It's a sign that, like, something is wrong. Something needs to be fixed there, right? Ideally. And so in the same way, I'm going to say, if my personal situation in Minecraft is such that I feel like I might die just based on a single enemy hitting me, maybe that's a bad sign. So we're just going to mine through the structure now, I think. I can mine downwards at the same time. But there's going to be more structure just over here. And we'll find it really quickly if we go from here. Minus 54 for diamonds. You know, we're pretty close to diamond lair. Okay, we're still in a very, very precarious position. So we're going to fill these blocks in so that future me knows about them. I'll do it that way. And then here we go. Okay, still a little scary, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, I think. It's as fine as we're getting, at least. Maybe place a block there, too. Maybe remove this block, and we make this our designated go-down pathway. Are there... Oh, no, no. Oh, it's bogged, too. It's bogged, chat. Oh, I'm going to get poisoned bad. I'm getting poisoned real bad today. But I'll do fine. If I can just avoid getting pushed off. Yeah, I think I'm doing fine, chat. So I think there's another bit of trial chamber behind here. Oh, I hear a blaze. I mean a breeze. I can see a breeze. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Again, it's all about having outs. When something bad happens, can I get away from the bad... Oh, this is not a room I want to have direct access to right now. I'll come back later. Thank you. Thank you for the offer, Minecraft. So this room is one that is doable, though. We're going to go through the walls a little bit. Indeed, keep this lit as heck. And just really carve through a path so we can get behind the skeletons, or behind the bogs, without the breeze coming for me. Honey bottle. Oh yeah, if we had a honey bottle, now would be the time for it, right? Okay, so light this up. I hear... Okay, there we go. What's happening over there? Go. Oh, okay. Okay, so as soon as they both attacked, we can attack back. Oh, this is not working for me at all, chat. There we go. They'll attack each other for a little bit. It's not my problem for now, at least. Go, go, go. Okay. Okay, it's working. It's working. Okay. There's another bog somewhere in this room. And they need to die. Not in a rude way. Just, okay, we need to combine these bows together, I guess. Pro tip, you can combine 2 tools together. You get slightly more durability than they're combined. Value should give you. And also, we got a vote. Should we go for it, chat? I know right now I should be in protect mode. Where is that bogged? I really should be in protect mode right now. I think I can have one joy in life. I think I can have that joy be the vault. Let's see what we get. Wind charges, iron, emeralds, diamonds. I could treat myself to a diamond sword. And given what we know, given what is in this trial chamber, a diamond sword would be smart. I think a diamond sword would be very smart. Yep, that's it. Diamond sword right now. I might get a diamond sword and feel silly about this, but my iron sword is very close to its last legs anyway. So get rid of it. It's gone. Not my problem. So now we just need to find the breeze and take him down a peg. Okay, there he is. And there is the bog, too. Thankfully, he didn't hit me with... Wait, why is my bow not working? Oh, no, the bog and the breeze. They're working together, chat. Okay. I really need to not get hit by this guy too many more times. Okay, so... I haven't fought a breeze on hardcore before. And I do not really know about the danger that he presents to me. But I do know I just got a key. So... that seemed to have worked. And I took not that much damage, right? The diamond sword was probably a good bet. Just for how... and that was with only one bogged. With more bogged, that would have gone very poorly, I think. Woo! Another room defeated. Slowly but surely, I think we got this. Yeah, 2 keys. We just have to find 2 vaults. I think there's another one over here, right? Nope, I don't know what I think, but I'm in the wrong place for that. And then there's an ominous vault down there, usually. Oh, no, this is the room doesn't have the ominous vault. It's just a vault, 2 spawners, and now we're at least out of there. So we'll make a path towards this that doesn't involve jumping for future me's benefit. And we'll just mine through here and maybe light some of these up. Just, you know, it's a small cost to an efficient axe. And oh, there's gonna be some spawners in this hallway. Is it silverfish again? Okay, so now I don't need to jump hit silverfish to murder them in one hit. I literally just kill them the moment they come out of the spawner, and I should do just great. Yeah, easiest spawner ever, I reckon. Yeah, free keys. This is going great, chat. This is going really great. Chat, how do you feel about my run so far? Okay, so this room, another scary one. Only one... Wait, is this not the same one I went into? It's an exact copy of the one I went into, down to that wall being there. I think we should do it. If only... Like, it has one of the vaults in, so I kind of need to do it on some level, right? But, there we go. Charge it. Do it. Oh, I have no... I'm not at full health. That was a really poor decision. Okay. Crouch. Perfect. That could have gone really poorly for me. I'm glad it didn't, but I should know that there was a mistake made there. And there's no vault in here anyway, so it was a lot of work for not a lot of payoff. But why is my bow not working? Do I have no arrows? It wasn't working, right? Am I... Weird. It's working now. I think I'm just going to attack the bog from up here somewhere. I'm going to find a nice angle on him. I don't know where. I don't know. Whoa. How? But he's going to have to show his face again. Just even by accident, he's going to sneak out. And then I can get this last hit on him. No, you know what? We don't need to. There's no... Without an ominous spawner, my loot isn't good enough to be worth... You know, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. In the case that we're at right now. So, yeah, honestly, it's scary. My heart rate is a little raised in general. Where did you come from? Where did you... I mean, I don't think that's polite to ask. But in what part of the trial chamber were you raised, Mr. Spider? If that is okay to ask. Oh, got poisoned. Got poisoned. go. Oh, okay, he had an enchanted bow. Very glad I got rid of him. Oh, we got a chainmail helmet. That's better than... No, wait, my current one's better. It's got projectile protection on. We have done pretty well from this place. Definitely replace something with this. Tough bricks. Oh, a bow. Let's combine those together. And then that there. Diamond. Perfect. Took some doing. But is this a spider spawner? Why am I... Okay, it's a spider spawner. There we go. We got it. This is going much better than expected. I am very pleased with my lack of near-death situations so far. I think we can all agree. You make it look super easy. Why was I reading that comment? That does not make things look super easy. Thank you, Game Boy Matthew. I assure you, if you plan for anything in Minecraft, it's easy. I think that's what makes the game so interesting sometimes, is when do you give up on your planning? At what point is that worth doing? So there's another spider spawner around here. So that means there's just a spider hanging around somewhere. And, but yeah, oh, and there's this room. I hate this room so much normally. With bogs, it can be a lot worse or a lot better. And on hardcore, I bet it's the latter. Or actually the former, not the latter. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna find some vaults and get out of here. I've got 5 keys. I doubt there are 5 opportunities to use these. I think we open the vaults and we say happy days. Although, really, if we've got so many rooms without vaults, maybe that goes nowhere. Also, 2 more diamonds, some more wind charges, and some more arrows. I'm somehow massively duplicating my arrows. It's a good sign that I should be attacking from a distance more. I think that's the biggest lesson the trial chambers teach. More than any... You know, the warden is really a lesson in, like, you know, like, movement. And the trial chambers are a lesson in distance from your target. There are a lot of parts of the trial chambers that get so much easier if you just stay back. Oh, there's the last guy. Yeah, my bow's not working, chat. I don't know, like, I'm holding down, I can show you my mouse if you like. I'm holding down right click and it's not doing anything. It's very odd how that works. If I'm looking at a mob, it seems to not work correctly. So where'd he go? There he go. And then that should be another block for me. But without any vaults to use it in, what is the point? I think I just collected a bunch of keys that I can use. I think that's what this whole thing was really about. I unlocked key time. And who doesn't love a bit of key time at some point in their life? Okay, so 6 keys. Now, how do I use these? I guess I just go back to where I was before. I think there must be like a few in the room. Also, I ate too much food. Why do I do this to myself? Oh man, you're on cloud 9 from that burger, but finishing it made you feel bad. Yeah, I think one of my struggles in life, it sounds like a weird one, but I love food so much, and I definitely like overdo food on myself. Cause like I feel like the amount, you get happiness from eating, and that all the negative consequences that can come from food come later. And I feel like, sometimes you just kind of trick yourself into taking the positive without really any downside. Okay, chat. It's vault time. Since when do spawners only drop keys? Oh, have you not been playing since a long time ago? Wind charges, arrows, and a chest plate. So that chest plate is a nice upgrade, I bet. It's an upgrade, I guess. And I think there is another vault in this room somewhere. I think it's in the basement here. Am I wrong? Am I right? Is it just the doorway to nowhere? It's just the doorway to nowhere. So yeah, what do I do with all these keys, chat? Use your wind charges, bro. Yeah, that's a good point. If I've got them, I should use them. Johnny Blaze, you have encouraged me. I shall do precisely that. Wait. No, I know how this will go if I do that. So there's some beds here, which is always nice. Oh, and some bamboo planks. I'll take them. So here are the beds. Let's sleep through one. And then let's... Are you winning, Toy Cat? Yash! I am, in fact, winning. So, yeah, has a new preview come out yet? That's something I have to check today. So I'm going to stand right here with my inventory open. I'm going to go to feedback.minecraft.net and go to Minecraft beta and preview. And then go to... Okay, a new one came out on the 17th of October, which was last Thursday, and not one today. Did a new snapshot come out today? Something I have to check. Minecraft.net. We go to the snapshot articles, and we see that the latest was Minecraft 1.20 1.3, and it has a bunch of salmon flopping around the screen, it looks like. Okay, guess who's back? Says Noel Crafting. I would hope you. I would hope that you are back. So yeah, there's no preview coming out today, and it looks like therefore there might not be one. Which means probably that this is the main thing we got here. Which is great. That's fine. So I'm going to jump down, take a little bit of damage. I'm going to jump down, take another little bit of damage. Well, I can never time that perfectly. I always want to, but I never do. I've now got 12 iron plus my raw iron, so I've got enough for an anvil, should I ever want one. Or indeed just to craft some better boots. I think my boots and my leggings are on the deathbed right now, so that probably is smart. This room hasn't been cleared yet. Yeah, I think I should find an ominous bottle maybe and come back here. Because this is a sad trial chamber in terms of rewards. All my rewards have come from these. Like, I've got a ton of emeralds now. But what can I do with those emeralds, chat? What should I be doing with them, maybe? Is a question I should ask myself. Because right now... Okay, I'm going to do this room just for its vaults. I hate how many spawners there are in this room, but they take like 8 seconds apiece. So we'll do just fine. And there are vaults down here. Okay, go. And go. Okay, so it's messy room. What do we get? Okay, emeralds, diamonds. So yeah, this is kind of like going on a diamond mining trip, but with a bit more interactivity, right? Oh, a disc. That's a fun one too. Yeah, you try and fight me. You see how that one goes for you. Okay, well, probably brought that on myself, really. I'm gonna drop the bricks on the ground, and I kind of like bricks actually. Okay, and I'm just gonna get out of here, I guess. I'm gonna activate all of these just to make sure that nothing comes after me. And then I don't even know what I'm gonna do at this point. I know that I don't need the rest of this room. Okay, well that was the bad thing that I said might happen. Okay, perfect time to fight and get murdered a little bit. So now I'm going to drop the wax copper on the ground, and I'm going to make a crafting table out of this. Use the crafting table to make some new boots, given that mine just died. Oh, my leggings died at the exact same moment. That's lovely. And now I could make a diamond pickaxe too if I wanted to, just to finally get rid of this stone one. Because I've got a stone and an iron and they're both on the brink of death. Trade them in for a diamond pickaxe? I think so. I think also, look at the text on this. It's also weird, huh? Diamond pickaxe time, and then we can make a diamond shovel if we wanted with the other one. Or a diamond heart. You know, I feel like diamond pickaxe time, yes. Has to be. So now we can throw these on the ground. Is it wasteful? Probably. But I'm not going to die and need another set anytime soon, so... let's get out of here. Let's go... Ouch. Okay, so I'm going to have to kill them just as they come over here. My shield probably needs replacing at this rate. I bet my shield needs a real replacement. No, it's... Man, shields have such good durability. Oh... For the banging they go through. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I am not feeling good about my odds right now. So I'll sit here, and I'll eat, and I'll shoot this man in his feet. It just seems to... I don't know why he doesn't know that he can go through this one on the right here. But the fact that he doesn't is a blessing to me. So we're gonna attack this guy. Perfect. Was it maybe that I was crouched and using the bow? No, you can do both of those at the same time. I wonder why the game was so sure I couldn't. Okay, so we just got to make it back up this whole messy place. I've got to work out a use for these trial keys. I feel like you should go in there with shulkers full of bundles. The shulker full of bundles thing has been suggested a lot of times. Oh, by a lot of different people. Okay. So there's still mobs up there, right? And I don't think these have started spawning yet. Okay. So we're gonna take down all the mobs from a distance. Okay, wasn't expecting that. we're just gonna use fully drawn back bows. Oh, we're gonna die. Okay. Okay. Oh, very bad. Very bad. Very, very, very bad time I'm having right here. Oh, there's something back there. Okay, that might be death for me, chat. Might be over for me now. I think I avoided that arrow. If it had hit me, I think it's just over. I can't eat the bread. Why can't I eat the bread? Minecraft is having... Let me eat! Ah! What's... Okay, I can't use the wind charge. Maybe if I remove the bread and then put it back in its stack. Yeah, I can't eat, chat. I can't eat. Has the game decided I'm dead? Do I have to use something else first? Like... I can't eat. Eat the arrow instead. I don't know why I can't eat, chat. I can't use wind charges either. Can I use the bow? Yeah, there's some bug in Minecraft right now that clearly is preventing you from... Maybe if I mine a block, or if I use the axe. And then I'll left-click this. There we go. Yeah, there is a scary bug. And I don't look at the copper blocks. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe because you could use an axe on copper. It doesn't work when you're... Oh, yeah! You can't eat bread while looking at copper. Okay, that's a funny bug. You can only eat bread while looking at copper. You can't be looking at copper while eating bread. Well, of course. Does that mean you can't draw back the bow while looking at copper either? You can't. Can you draw back a bow while looking at a door? You can use the door, though. But I guess that's because you can use the door. The bread is enchanted with uneating. Yeah. I've got to say, okay, don't kill me. Thank you. Okay, so I think this spawner has just re-gone off, huh? Or are all these guys walking out from there? Just make it over here. Okay. Shoot me. Thank you. Oh, okay. Chill. Okay, not chill. There's so many bogs. This is a bad situation to be in the middle of. So let's just not. Go. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Thank you. So we got some extra bread. We got another trowel key. And we got another... What do we do with all these keys, chat? Like, I didn't know you were meant to get so many more keys than you can use. And so now I've got to... Oh, nice. Unbreaking one. Oh, yeah, that is... Okay, so funnily enough, like, I thought I'd come out with a bunch of loot. I come out with a protection 1 chest plate and an unbreaking 1 bow. But I did get some diamonds in here, so it was like going on a diamond mining trip, but a little bit more interactive. And so I think that's fun. I think that's an example of Minecraft improving. As silly as it might seem. So now we're just going to really check that we have nothing left to scavenge. No, like, you know, room that we've just not checked or something like that. Because, like, here, for example, there is a staircase going up. What's at the top of the staircase? Oh, it's the chest. I've been here. So we'll place a block or something so that I know that I've been here. And then I think on the other side there might be something too. Yeah, that fact about not being able to use an item while looking at copper. Look at this, chat. I can't eat while looking at copper. What? That is one of the goofiest Minecraft bugs ever. And now we know, because they're probably not rushing out another hotfix for it. It's going to be that way until 1.20, 1.50. Like, we're talking December, chat. We're talking a month of not being able to do that. Can you eat the keys? Yeah, maybe if I tried eating the keys, my problems would go away. Chat, have you ever eaten someone's keys? Did your problems go away? I swallowed a marble when I was 2. My brother told me to do it. And then I went and told my parents what I did. And they panicked. And then my brother said, no, I didn't tell him to do it. He's making that up. Yeah, long story short is, yeah, I went to the hospital for that. And the other thing is the hospital's just like, yeah, this is an example, by the way, of why, like, you know, being like over hypochondriac is silly. Is that I went to the doctor. I remember being in there for hours, and the doctor's like, yeah, it's fine. You can just, you know, it will come out naturally. And it's like, okay then. Well, see, like, I think the one thing you really don't want to eat is like magnets. I think magnets will kill you. Everything else, if you just eat it, you know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It applies to everything besides magnets. And so if you want to become stronger, you just need to find the right food to eat. So with that said, I think I had the most calm trial chamber I've had in a very long time. But I didn't get many rewards for it. I was hoping for more rewards than I ended up with. But I think all of this copper and all this iron will be useful in general. And so that's nice. Yeah, it's good to have, right? I think it's good to have. Are there any other rooms that we missed? No. We came in and we come out with roughly the same amount. That's fine, I guess. Unless actually down here. Have we been down here? No, that's the key room, right? Yeah, we explored this entire thing. It was too chill of a trial chamber. It was suspiciously chill. Yeah, I had my doubts about why it is so chill. But let's go out here. So I'm gonna try and bring the most valuable things out with me now. I think that we have to really start prioritizing. Breeze rods will go in there. And so too will a bunch of copper. I feel like copper's an item you might need at some point. I don't really need Guster as a pottery shard. Honestly, I fall on the camp of people who say that they should call it pottery shards and not pottery shards. Anyone else with me on that one? Are we willing to start a revolution over this? Now I'm going to turn the emeralds into emeralds, and then I can take 2 stacks with me out. One of these, and diorite. You never know when you're going to need diorite. So, yeah, it's a decent inventory. I could do better, probably. But we're coming out with some style, right? And we'll mine a few more wax blocks on the way out, too. Just so we have them, right? And it makes the room look a little bit fancier. Copper tools and armor when? I honestly don't care. Item is item. New previews out now, says Keju Jirak. Oh, thank you! So yeah, I said we were, it is the, okay, 1.21.50. Oh, it's got, whoa, chat, okay. So, sadly, it's got new things. It's got the eye blossom. It's got the, okay, we're going to be making a preview video. Do you want, just to give you, if you're watching this in the future and you have no idea what I'm talking about, these are the new things they've just added to the beta and preview. As you can see, I'm trying to get you below my face here, but it's quite hard. These are the new things they've just added to Minecraft's beta and preview, and I need to go find out what that means. So, this has been my first 13 days, and I've enjoyed a very nomadic lifestyle. And so the question from here is, what do I do next? Obviously, I need to build some amount of base. So I'm going to be doing that. I want to tell you later today, chat, but I'm going to be honest, there's a real chance that as soon as I make the beta and preview video, I pass out from jet lag and don't wake up for another 12. So yeah, I'm surprised we only got through 14 days, given that we've been streaming now for 3 hours. But there is a new preview, and I need to dedicate some energies to it. We could probably like play. We could probably check it out right here live if you want. Do you want to? Do you think that'd be fun, chat? You think you'd enjoy that? If you would, then type yes. And if you wouldn't, type no. There we go. That's democracy in action for you. So we're going to come out to the surface as we work out if we should do that. What on earth is that chat summary? I think chat summary... You know, does anyone else feel like all tech companies are trying to work out a use for AI rather than trying to solve a problem first, they're trying to create a problem that can be solved with AI. And like some of the ideas are so cool, but some of them you're like, did someone get promoted for this? Because I hope they get fired if so. I hope they get unpromoted. Demoted, I guess. Okay, we just gotta... Surviving through this night might be good. So everyone says yeah? So we're going to enjoy our 14th day of hardcore. In this lovely biome we find ourselves in. Hopefully not getting eaten by a zombie. Come on. Oh, no. Ah! And as you can see, 14 days survived. Woo! I'm gonna get the creeper to blow up these skeletons. I mean, zombies, maybe. So that is a lot of zombies and a lot of rotten flesh, all coming out of nowhere. But I've officially survived, and I would say thrived, because I've got a spare diamond. I've got a lot of goodies, and now I'm ready to settle down and call it home. But that's the end of my 14% part of my 100-day survival. If you want to see the other 86, then it'll be happening soon. As for now, I'll be streaming as for what's happening right this moment, I'm now going to be streaming the preview. So I have to download the preview. I should leave Minecraft running, actually, while I do that. I'm going to download the preview right now. Oh, look, Marketplace. It's got a fun... Ooh, what is that advertising? So we're going to download the preview right now. Assuming I can get it. It takes me a little longer than most people to get previews because of the launcher I use. I've been meaning to not use the launcher for a while, but you know how life is. I've also been meaning to eat well and exercise for a long time. So yeah, that's the end of the hardcore part of the stream. Now we're going to check out the preview just together. So yeah, for the changelog, yeah, this is wild. I'm going to tweet about this right now, actually. Sorry to yeah, okay, we're going to go to home, we're going to go to download. Okay, there we go. So new preview out now. Contains, what is it? Resin blocks? Contains resin, eye blossom, resin and eye blossom. So yeah, this is brand new stuff we haven't seen before. Okay. So now we're in chat. New 1.21.50 preview out now. Okay. So you can't see it because Minecraft is still open rather than the Minecraft preview. So we'll close this. Okay, so do you like Wide Toy Cat, chat? If you like Wide Toy Cat, we can keep Wide Toy Cat. We can make him, if we really want, we can make him extra wide too. Oh yeah, look at Chunky Toy Cat there. But I think this is probably closer to what we want. Congratulations, my purchase has been fulfilled. Undefeated, by the way. I hope it's undefeated. So, yeah, by the way, thank you, Jira! Steve! You know what? I've never heard someone put it so elegantly. But yeah, Steve. Resin. Yeah, let's go immediately check out what these blocks are. So 121.50. 25, I think it's called. We'll go into creative, I guess, to start with. Days played, show coordinates. Let's do it. So I'll keep my title for this video in the description. And then I'll just put like stream over, now checking out the preview. New Bedrock preview, resin and blossom. Resin and eye blossom. Okay, so then we just have to save the current thumbnail. See, this is the one downside of doing videos and doing a stream. Because most people watch it afterwards, we have to be very careful of like changing things but preserving them so people can watch them later. I love the renaissance of whimsy in Minecraft. Yeah, I agree if that's what the creaking is definitely heading towards. Did you hear? I think Agnes just got promoted from vanilla game director to creative game director. Which sounds a lot like it's moving from survival to creative, right? But I think I feel like she's just gotten a lot of promotions, which is a good thing based on public perception. I have no idea how she's doing internally, but externally, I feel like she communicates what we all like about Minecraft quite well. So I didn't type in the slash on this one. Eye Blossom? What? Yeah, I know, right? I have no idea. Eye Blossom WTF is a valid thing. Wait, updated real time? How is that possible? That's impossible. So, Yeah, chocolate game director. Yeah, really, one day she'll aim to be the Neapolitan game director. Oh, actually, we don't know if we have the right thing, right? Oh, we don't. Oh, we don't. I'm very silly for not seeing that, but we're on 1.21.50.24. We need 1.21.50.25. And so if I didn't get it right now, that means it's probably not available for me to get. So we'll close the game. Hello. Do you guys see this waiting for a game to capture? With the hearts and the grey? Because that's what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, there's a real chance I'm not going to be able to get it. Nope. Yep, it's not available for me yet. Yeah, so I can't get the new preview right now, which means I can't check out all of that stuff. Bum all the ground to get the eye blossom flower. Yeah, it's weird. I feel like it's a weird little... I feel like it should look a little better. I don't know how it should look. I feel like waiting for game to capture is something that... It feels like a back-end thing that you get to see on the front end. No snapshot either. Oh, is there no snapshot? I want to see the trims. You want to see the trims? There's new trims? Okay, let's read the changelog together. Let's make that our new thing that we do then, chat. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to have to load up a browser. And then we're going to just throw this in here. And we're all going to look at this together, okay? Okay, hello, I'm IBX Toy Cat. But I'm secretly a geography YouTuber. You can tell because I'm on this side of the screen now. So there are new features and bug fixes. Resin. Resin are a new multi-face block. Dropped by the creaking heart when it is destroyed. Placed around... Okay, so that's the reason to go for the creaking heart. Oh, can be used to trim armor. It can also be crafted into a new brick set. And both can be found in Wait, both can be found in chests in the Woodland Mansion. Oh, weird. Blocks of resin can be made into a creaking heart using 2 pellet blocks. So now creaking hearts are renewable. Eye blossom. They're new flowers, open and closed. They transition... Oh, that's cool. You can use these to measure day. Like, obviously, there's a daylight detector, but these will work... Do daylight detectors work underground? In dimensions that do not have a day-night cycle, they remain as is. They will communicate with each other, helping each other to open or close. Wait, what? Why would they need to communicate with each other? So that's insane. Pale Garden. They've adjusted the sky to match Java. They've changed some consistency. Pale Oak can be composted. Pale Oak Hanging Moss now uses the same sound as other moss and pale moss blocks. Increased frequency of the Pale Oak ambient sound. Naturally granted creaking hearts now drop 20 to 20... Oh! That means you can farm it, right? So if you get 20 to 24 experience, that's double as much as an Enderman. And so if you have... Can you get resin... Is resin naturally found, or do you get resin from the creaking heart? But it says even when collected... Oh, so it's only naturally generated. That's the key word. I think this is the first time Mojang have done this, though. You collect it with Silk Touch, but you still get experience. Increase the speed of aggravated creakings. Creakings now deal more attack damage. When a creaking heart is destroyed, its creaking will now twitch for a second before crumbling. Creaking spawned by the creaking heart will crumble when stuck in a hole of the player for more than 5 seconds. Oh, any soft lock? Oh, interesting. That I didn't even think about that. The following blocks are now only dropped when broken with a pickaxe. Blast furnace, cauldron. What was the bug? Did they break normally? The following blocks that require support now will always drop when broken with any tool. Okay, so there's a lot of small bug fixes, but the big feature is the new resin block set and the eye blossom. But I think it is also huge what they're doing with creaking hearts. Honestly, this is that point, but like, yeah, how it was before, it was like a nice set of features. But they're definitely nailing what people like want from a Minecraft update, right? So we quickly now switch back over to this, and we're going to close Minecraft and try it one more time to see if we can get our hands on it. If not, we'll just say whoopee and go check that out. So yeah, this is if you don't know my de facto job on YouTube is in making videos about the latest updates and previews. And so as a result of that, I have to stop my temporary hardcore and I have to stop my hardcore ambition temporarily so I can come right back at it. Okay, so yeah, we have not got any sign of the preview. Sadly. Yeah, so chat, what do we reckon the big questions we should be trying to discover once we do get this are? I feel like, how good does resin look? Well, I mean, we can kind of answer that by like zooming in right here. I think looking at resin, it's nice. Actually, wait, I can do you one better, chat. No, I can't. I think it's nice looking. I like that this is clearly a chiseled block or something, and it has a picture of what I assume is the creaking on it. But I look at it, I see like a 2D pixel woman in there. We love the freaking drop, for real, for real. The eye blossom as a flower sounds interesting. I'm not technical enough to understand why you'd want this, but I think it's cool. You can also get gray. Oh, you get different dye depending on whether it's open or closed. Orange dye, I think we have enough sources for, but like nice. Gray dye is interesting though, right? I think it'd be cooler if it was black dye. I mean, obviously looking at it, you can see black dye doesn't make sense, but I think that'd be cool anyway. So yeah, you can get it quite easily. Bees get poisoned when they interact with them, and suspicious stew will give you blindness or nausea. Wait, blindness! Blindness, suspicious stew! Yeah, see, this is the sort of thing you sleep on if you're like, you're missing it. So that's huge. I should really be making notes. So what does the eye blossom do? Why do they need to communicate? Yeah, that's the real question, right? Why do they need to communicate? I don't fully understand that either. I also think it's interesting. I think it's interesting. Why would you? Do you think you? Okay, if you plant some of these in, so there's where's open and where's closed. We can just see open, I'm assuming. Is there any other reason to have them? Is it like a? There's something weird going on with them, I guess. So just as far as the other bugs, to make sure we got them all. Whoever came up with the creaking as a mob name needs to be rebooted. I think the creaking's a fine mob name, personally. Yeah, I think these are really good changes. I'm impressed that they could do them so quickly. I was worried that we'd get one batch, and that was all. I don't like flowers talking to each other. Yeah, you know, I feel like that's a phrase that could either be your schizophrenic uncle in 2011 or the average Minecraft player as of about 20 minutes ago. And it's hard to say which one it is. So yeah, I think I'll try one more time to get the preview open, and if not, we'll end the stream and say, yo, blinding stew in Minecraft. Blinding stew in Minecraft indeed. So I'll come back to this side. Sorry for flipping so much. Wait. Flipping? I know what flipping looks like. I'm gonna flip so hard, chat. You're not even gonna believe it. But yeah, it's kind of... Wait, I know how to do this. I'll get it on my Xbox. I happen to be ready for this moment right here. If I just go to Elgato, enter my personal pin in. You know, isn't the P in pin for personal? Couldn't they just tell me to enter my pin? And then we go to Minecraft Preview, and we go to Game Card, and then we go to Play. Maybe. It didn't sound like it liked that. Oh, I'm not here anymore, chat. I'm sorry. Where am I? Here I am. Should I try that again? Oh, update. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, preview's out for me on Windows. Yeah, the way previews work with the launcher I use is weird. We know your pin. Oh no! Don't share my pin, internet. It is a bunch of circles. You got me. Personal identification number. Yeah, it's like when people say I'm going to enter my PIN number. Like, you can say it. It is redundant, though. But I guess saying type in my Pi number is silly. And then type in my P. Type in my personal PIN number is probably the most logical way to do it. We prefer if we can see you. Thank you, Game Boy Matthew. Never had people be so nice to me as today. But yeah, I feel like I've missed this chat, and I'm glad that there are people who are also excited to see this as we go through this. Also, star is your pin. I'll be honest with you, my pin is Hunter 2. If you want in, now you got it. So I just got out of my evil philosophy discussion, and a wild snapshot appeared. What is it? What was your evil philosophy discussion? You trying to discuss if evil is a real thing? It's one of my favorite debates because I think everyone comes to the same conclusion. Like, the opinion that there is such thing as evil people in the world is one that you have because you've watched a lot of Disney movies. And having evil people is an easy way to have winners and losers that are just. Whereas, if you think about society right now, saying that winners and losers are good and evil is inherently kind of messed up, right? You know, you can be good, and you can, you know, like, there are lots of people who are good in some ways, but really awful in others. You know, like, okay, what's better, right? Someone who feeds the homeless, like, you know, just to imagine a person. Someone who works at homeless shelters, volunteers, you know, saves lives, they adopt children from all sorts of places and really get them back on their feet. But they don't tip at restaurants, right? They go out and they say, actually, no, I'm not. I don't care if you have to pay tax on those tips that they assume you're going to be getting from me. I don't believe in it, so I'm not going to. And also, they watch TikTok without headphones. They just play it out loud on their phone. Are they a good person, or are they an evil person? And the answer is, well, neither. If you only met them in the second contexts, ideally the last one, right? I think it's really, really hard to say for sure that someone is definitely a good or an evil person. And that what you learn is that people do good things and evil things, or rather good things and bad things. I think it's rare that you do something truly evil. I think sometimes you do something a little Machiavellian. Type in your personal PIN number for identification purposes, says TunerF. Thank you for that comment. I enjoyed it. Okay, so now we've got 1.21.50.25. Yeah, this is a huge one. I'm excited to check it out. Maybe. Minecraft's not excited for me to check it out. So, is there a new update? I'm confused. There is a new beta and preview, Lemon Turtle. Minecraft has a 2-tier system for updates. There are major updates that come out every month or two. And in the case of Java and Bedrock, you get 2 in a week this week. And then there are main game updates like that. And then there are previews and snapshots. These happen once a week, most times of the year. And they allow you to check out what's going to be coming out in the future. And so as inevitably has happened, a lot of people use these previews as a way to see what is coming in the next update. Because, you know, as a species, we are slightly evil in that we can't just wait to enjoy things, we need to enjoy them early. Or are we evil, or is that just natural human curiosity? Is it the same if you want to learn about the results of a court case early, even though you might influence that court case? Well, ask celebrity media, and you'll definitely get some interesting answers. So this is my creamy world that I'm going to be starting right now. It's a shame you can't do both creative and hardcore, huh? We've got everything turned on. Let's go see a creaking. I should have typed in the seed everything. I think that's the closest I've seen one to spawn on an easily type-inable world. So is the Pale Garden 1.21.3? No. You know what's crazy? Java got 1.21.3 already, and it's not the creaking. What are your political religious beliefs, just for lols? I think we should kill homeless people and listen to TikToks out loud on the bus. That's my religious beliefs. My political beliefs is that there is one true God, and his name, I think he starred in The Apprentice, I forget his name, but yeah, he's love that Alan Sugar fella. Anyway, Yeah, this is big. Don't have it on PC, so playing it on Xbox right now. I'm speaking to my editors right now because obviously we got to make a video in the next 4 hours to get it out in a reasonable time, so we kind of like coordinate stuff like this if we can. So I need to find myself a pale garden. It's a whole pain to type in the phrase here. You know, I think it might be faster for me to just load up the seed everything. I think genuinely I just do that and my life works better. So I'm going to type in everything. I'm not going to change any of these settings though. Okay, so actually I could turn on, no, let's just, yeah, let's show coordinates, that's important. And then everything. Oh, I have to not use the capital E though. Oh, everything, perfect. Minecraft knows what I want. And we'll just type in everything. Everything okay with you. Yeah, perfect. I know these titles confuse me later, but I still can't resist doing them. Those are the most mild of Toy Cat's beliefs. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I wait till things get spicy to bring out the fact that I think that the straightest thing you can do is kiss a man, or that the one thing holding us back as a society is the fact that we think that money is real. These are all beliefs that I wait until we're in more comfortable company to share openly. But for now, let's see if we can't find. I think the creaking was like at 1,000 blocks or so, so it would be in. It feels like it was this direction, but I think it was this direction. I need a better render distance to actually check this out. Also, my Minecraft is very purple right now. I don't think that's showing for you, but in case it does, my apologies. So yeah, we need to find a pale forest biome, and there is one very close to spawn. Oh, look at that! Look how shockingly bad this render distance is. Okay, I think it's over here. I might be wrong about that. Maybe we should do the locate biome anyway. Maybe I have to admit that I saved no time by doing this. You could have finished the command by now, says Will. You know, this is what's called the sunk cost fallacy. Okay, let's type it in anyway, because I know the location, but the spawn has changed. So locate. Hopefully it goes with biome. Oh, it doesn't. It won't let me do biome. Biome isn't one of the automatic Minecraft words. Locate biome. Pale. Okay, I'm gonna just type in pale, and then I can like. Oh no, you can't. Oh, there we go. Pale garden. Perfect. So it's at minus 1,000, minus 470. So it's there and there. I wouldn't have gotten that naturally, I don't think. Someone can chunk base it. Bonus time, cat time. Yeah, that render distance is normal on PC, man. Oh yeah, if you play the Java edition, you're stuck with awful render distance. It's like the one major downside to playing Java. You know, I would say. Speaking of things I would say, we're probably going to wait a little bit for this biome to load in. So while we do, how's the weather, chat? You doing good? You having a fun one? Hope you're having a fun one. Yeah, I feel like. Okay, there we go. Pale Forest. Let's check it out. So this is the Pale Garden. So I genuinely forget that it's called the Pale Garden. It's gonna be the death of me one day. As you can see, it looks absolutely lovely. But now what we're going to do is come in here with a Silk Touch. Let's just come with a regular axe, honestly. No, it has to be Silk Touch, I think. We'll come with an axe, and then we'll enchant a diamond axe with Silk Touch. So we'll have to. It is a pain to do stuff like this in Xbox. Like, I want to have an axe that's enchanted. So what do? I grab an anvil, specifically this one. Then I'll grab the book that has Silk Touch on. How do I find which book has Silk Touch on? Well, I just rely on the look. Yeah, it'll be in here somewhere. Are they alphabetical? They're not even alphabetical. Silk Touch. Okay. So then we can put it on. And then I'm going to give myself a bunch of bone meal. And that should give me the ability to do everything that I need to. Okay, so bone meal time. Oh, also I need some bowls. I could make bowls. So then I just need mushrooms. So where do you find mushrooms? I bet they're both in here. There's a whole category for mushrooms, apparently. Red and brown. Should have a stack of both of those now. And then what we're going to do is grab some item frames, heavy cores. I don't know what I need. Oh, bone meal. Bone meal. Where's the bone meal, chat? It's got to be in here somewhere. Is it in this, maybe? Yeah, it is. Whole stack of bones. So now we switch into survival. And we check out the Pale Forest. Also, there's some new text at the top there, right? It says end production. You ever seen that one before? I haven't seen that one before. Okay, so, oh, no, they're right here. This is the Closed Eye Blossom. So Closed Eye Blossom is cool enough by itself. But I'm here to see what happens with the Creaking Hearts otherwise. So yeah, if you get with the regular with the Closed Eye Blossoms, you can just turn them into dye, or you can look at them. I kind of want to see what they look like at night, though. Should we set the day speed to night? Actually, we can do time from the coordinates right here. Time set, like night. Okay, so I can't see anything, but now, oh, they start opening up. Look at that. Oh. Is that providing any Minecraft light? I can't see on my screen because it's so purple. So I'll look on your screen instead. Yeah, I would say that there is no light coming from that. It's like the torch flower, right? It's fake light. And there's some more fake light. And if I place down some in a row, they will communicate with each other, is what the game says. Yeah, I don't really see it, but now when we break them, even with our fist, we'll get an open eye blossom. And so open eye blossoms are much more interesting. Like this is a really cool little look. It looks kind of like a weird 2D sprite. So yeah, this was fun, but I'm gonna turn off the night time. Maybe turn it to sunset or sunrise. And there's a creaking. Let's punch him. Before he... Okay, so we're gonna now use this knowledge. Is that 2 creaking hearts in one tree? Oh no. So if you've never seen a creaking die before... Oh, there's 2. Oh no, that's a zombie. If you've never seen a creaking die before, you're missing out. Let me show you what the experience looks like. In the meantime, let's chop some wood. Okay, that's fine. There we go, as you can see. Oh, it's got a baby zombie on its back. Perfect. Now I've got a golden helmet. Love to see it. So we're going to go up and we're going to mine this thing. And see what's happening here. So if I mine this of Silk Touch, I get 20 experience. No, I don't. Was that a creaking heart? Okay, we mine it with Silk Touch now. We just get the resin. So we're definitely not getting experience, right? So let's go find some more, because that looked very visible. I'm sure I can find some others if I just look around. And then let's test this with the pear wood. So right now I can just go into this and go into that and make some... I think what I definitely want to do is I want to test... I want to see... Also, the lack of cursor is really weird here, right? It's not just me. I'm going to make myself a bowl of stew now. Okay, so here's something really fun. It's going to be a pain to craft, but let's do it. So here's something really, really fun, chat. This is the first time I believe we've been able to do this in natural survival. I'll have to fact check that one, obviously. Chat, am I right about that? You know, I'll fact check it by asking chat. Chat has never got anything wrong. I can now make suspicious stew that has an effect that has not been accessible till now. Because if I drink it... Oh, that's nausea. Oh. You would have guessed that the closed one would be blindness and the open one would be nausea. But you would guess wrong. Is it really that way around? That seems silly. I'm having some stew I made on Sunday. Is it good stew? Is it suspicious? Does it make you blind if people don't like it from you? Okay, so let's go find these mushrooms. They were over here somewhere last I looked. There they are. Let's just grab a whole bunch more of them. Okay, let's try that one again, shall we? Should have really had enough mushroom for multiple stews anyway. So we'll throw our bowl in. And we'll throw our brown mushrooms in. And we'll throw our red mushrooms in. And we'll throw our open eye blossoms. And we can make suspicious stew. And I can drink this right now. See, I don't agree with Open Eye Blossom giving you this. It doesn't seem right to me. What do you think, chat? Does it seem right to you? It definitely doesn't feel right. Okay, so I feel like I want to place one of these down now to see it close up. But I'm worried I won't get another one of these. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's place it. So in due time, this will close itself up, and then we get a closed one back. So you can always convert from one to the other, but you wouldn't ever want the other one except... Like, that's the weird thing. Right now, I don't see a good reason to want to have it open or closed. Oh, this one's still open. Let's see if these guys will communicate with that one. Or if that one wants to be open. Yeah, that should be closing up, right? But yet it is not. Why is the open one not closing, chat? The resin spawns. If anything, it feels like it should be night vision. Yeah, I feel like you should get night vision from the open one and blindness from the closed one, maybe, right? That to me, that makes some sense. More than nausea. I don't know why you get nausea from the closed. So, bro, resin, new ore. What about the heart? Can you still bring the creaking everywhere? These are all very good questions you're asking. So let's go. Let's play around with the new resin blocks. I think this is something we can't really easily explore in survival. So we'll jump into creative to do it. So here are the resin... I'll just type it in and then fill my inventory with them. Here are the new resin blocks. There is 6 of them in total. That feels less than I would have expected, right? You feel me? Oh, wait, you can make it... It looks like an ore. Oh, wow. That looks so fake. It looks like an ingot. But yeah, we're gonna grab one of each of these, and then move this and move these, and then we can grab one of each of these. So yeah, this is a very, very odd block set. It reminds me of Netherbrick. Does anyone else see that? So you could build a house outfit, should you want to. I can't say for sure that you should. Yeah, very intriguing looking though. Then we got some stairs. Looks like the normal... So basically these 3 blocks just share a palette. Like this is something we see quite standardly in Minecraft. The block of resin though kind of looks like dirt, if I had to compare it to something. And then there's chiseled resin. What would you say this is on there? Like, is it a creaking? Because it looks... I would say it's a creaking, I guess. If I had to say it's something, it's probably a creaking. Orange Netherbricks. Yeah, I would say we have orange Netherbricks now. Eh, that's fun, isn't it? So this is a fun little add-on to today's stream. Sadly, that means we have to temporarily end our hardcore ambitions. But we'll be back with them... let's just say tomorrow. I'll actually set up the event right now so I can redirect you to it. But yeah, I'll have a video on all of this stuff. It's going to be coming out very, very... Okay, I'll go stand by this. We have something pretty to look at while we do this. Yeah, I think this is a very, very, very fascinating little block set. And I want to know, do you think so too? I'll have a lot to share about this. Okay, I'll just have to pick a old stream with a thing. Okay, so hardcore day 13 to, I don't know, 50. We'll just put in the thing for now. So yeah, tomorrow probably will be like a full like 9 to 5 what a way to make a living day, I would guess, of playing hardcore. And you can join me there at the same time that today's stream started if you would like to, or you can not. It's your call, really. You're in charge of what you do with your life, and I hope that you choose well. See you tomorrow. Okay, I finally set up that stream. So that if you're curious, YouTube has this redirect feature, which in theory is kind of like raids, but they don't show you like how to. They just tell you which of your own streams you'd like to direct to. So in other words, they say that when a stream's over, you can tell people how to find your next stream. And so that's what I do. I set it up so that you can see my next stream happening tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, the trim. Oh, the trim. Okay, the trim. You're right. We can't end the stream without that. Sorry, I did the promo and everything. So you can type in trim, right? And it will come up. now. Oh, no, that's not it. I don't see the trim though. Host? Nope. So, Armour trim. Nope, that's not it either. Guess it doesn't exist. Guess it doesn't exist. I'm just kidding. I feel like, I think they say you just use resin directly, right? And it works as the trim itself? Is it the resin clump that is the trim? Is it the resin brick that is the trim? So yeah, let's... Oh, it's a color. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay, so we'll make a smithing table. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that it's like... If it looks like an ingot, it can be used like an ingot. Okay, let's place the smithing table down. I've got this lovely gold helmet here. But just in case people don't like their gold helmets, we'll grab a iron chest plate. And we'll grab some leather boots. And we'll grab a Netherite leggings. And then we have to grab some form of trim to use with it. So where do you find trims? You type in the word trim. Pretty sure that's how it works. We'll use what in my opinion is the cooler ones, like a little bit of silence. Man, it's so clunky using controls on. They did not design this experience for controller in the slightest. And then we'll throw it in. And we'll throw it in. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Oh, I like this a lot. Also, thank you for the $2 tip. £2 tip is the new banner patterns coming to Bedrock. There's a new banner pattern? Really? So this is silent. And this is I. Oh, yeah, I kind of like this. I kind of like this a lot, I would say. Anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching today's live stream. Let's finish this up by saying if you want to join for the hardcore tomorrow, a lot of people seem to have enjoyed today's, do precisely that, because we'll be going deep into it. And if you like your long Minecraft streams, then you are in for a treat. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, no, I'll see you today later, because I'm making a video, assuming I don't fall asleep. I'm very tired. But I'm gonna power through. There's new Minecraft features. People are gonna see them. Goodbye.